Okay, it looks like I'm live now. So, I'm inviting you with. You love this? I look like a goofball. You're having a good time with this, Lisa? Hey, Stace, here you go. Here, let me give you a link. All right, copy. There you go. There's the link. Whoever wants to come up, I can see you here, so I'm not over worried about who's coming here. Oh, I can't believe this is so frustrating. It's funny, but frustrating. All right. There's the little parts. Yeah, you can see it better back here. So there's the parts. I can, when you're in the waiting room there, Stacy, I can pick you up when you want to come, so you can talk to me. Right, so this has been quite the night there, Lisa. And then I got the other trick. If I can learn them, I'll practice sword through ring. And I got the other name of that one. We'll see how to do this ball trick or whatever we think it is. Oh, I think it's hilarious. Oh, there you are. There you go. Come on up. Huh? Are you okay, Stacy? I don't think she's with us. Hi, David Carlisle. Oh, hi, David. Hi, David.
Can you hear me?
I can, Stacy.
Okay.
This has been quite the night.
Yep. Okay. That platform pushes that plastic box up when that top piece goes on.
No, it didn't come up at all.
Unlocks it. It unlocks it somehow.
Well, it's not doing a thing, so I can put it back on.
Okay. What I'm saying is that whatever, like you have leave the platform where it is.
Yeah.
Just put the purple box on top of it. Press on it a little bit. Okay. Turn the purple box, lift it up, turn the purple box. Don't turn the bottom platform. Just turn it one.
You want me to turn it?
Yeah, lift it up.
Okay.
Lift the whole thing and turn it once. Just one side. Just turn. Stop. Put it back down again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to get it to pop that spring. There has to be, that box pops the spring.
Okay.
Which then pushes the clear plastic box with the ring to the top.
Yeah, I get you. And
okay, the sword goes in through the slit, through the box, through the ring. Then you see them push it down and press hard. That's setting that base. So that when you take the lid off, the sword is in the box with the ring.
I get the concept, but this spring is not doing anything.
Okay. Look on the bottom of it. Is there like a secondary release somewhere? Is there anything that?
Nope, nothing.
It's solid. The little poke hole, no, nothing. Okay, look around the top edge, like where the purple thing would sit. Do you see any?
There's ridges, but it's only where, let me see, where these would fit in. I don't know. It's almost like the spring got stuck or something when I pushed it down.
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
Well, I don't know. I can release it or what.
Timu.
There's nothing here.
There has to be a way for that to release. That's the whole point of it.
I released it. Okay.
Okay. So you're supposed to be able to have that pushed down, because that's the way it starts, with a blank platform.
Right.
Not up in the air with a spring. Don't press it so hard. Just click it into place. It should click, I bet. Nice and easy, right?
Yeah,
Put the other top on. Yeah, put that on top and see if it pops that spring up.
nope, not doing a thing.
Turn
Now,
it the other way.
let me do, it might have to do with, because the way I
Nope.
watched the whole video. I watched it 3
Nope.
times. Now watch, this is what it said to do. I'll even show you I can repeat
Right,
the
I
whole,
know. Put the ring in the box. Put the box on the thing with the lid face up.
like this, in here.
Right.
Okay?
Now, are all those slits lined up on the bottom of the base and the ring box?
Well, they're all put as much. It's designed for it to sit right there, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah,
where the slot is.
yeah.
Is there any kind of designation of the slot in the bottom of the?
No, because if I showed, let me see.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to see this, but look, can you see that?
Yeah, you see, there's 2 indentations.
Yeah, but they're on the outer
Now,
side. Those are the other side. They're
okay,
not.
line up the openings in the box with those 2 outer things. The slit that's in the box itself. Nope. Turn it the other way.
Well, that's not what it said, but okay, I'm that way.
Okay, but that lines up with those openings that are on the outside, right? Yes.
I'm just right now. I'm going to turn the whole box, and now that slot right here, where my finger is, that's the slots. There's 2 little slots right here, right
On
here.
the base itself.
Yeah, let's try it. Well, there's here too, though. Wait a minute. There's 4
Oh,
of them.
they're on all sides?
Yes. So it really
Okay, so
doesn't
that don't matter. Okay, I'm just trying to figure everything out.
That's fine.
When the whole thing is that purple box pops that spring somehow. So I don't know, when you put it on, do you wiggle it slightly, turn it slightly?
I don't think it's a purple box, because the purple box is not sitting where the spring is. It's sitting on the outer part. I think you're supposed to tap this thing when you go down. You tap it, and that's supposed to release.
No, because you're putting the spring. The thing has to be up in the air in order for the sword to get into it. When you're putting the sword in at the top of the box, the purple box. So that's already got to be elevated. So that putting that on the case, the purple thing, is what engages that spring to push the box up to the top of the purple box.
Well, I've been doing.
So you can put the sword through it.
Okay, watch. I watched the whole thing. We're gonna put this on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Watch. I'll put it on. Now, because
Right.
I did loosen that spring, maybe there's a chance. But when you see the video, then you're supposed to go like
Right,
here.
you start at the top.
Right. Stop at the turret. Okay.
That box is already up in there. Theoretically, the sword should be going through that box in the ring right now as you're talking.
It's not.
And as you're pushing it down, it's already in there. So it gets to the bottom and you're supposed to push it down and reset the spring down at the bottom.
Well, maybe
so that when you lift the top off, right. So when you lift the top off, the box is at the bottom with the sword in the spring, in the box.
But I'm just saying it's not moving or doing anything. The spring could be broken.
Like this something could be broken. I don't know what.
Because this is not, look, it's not even my finger.
That's got to pop.
Huh?
That's the point of it. That's the whole trick of it, is right that's got to pop up to push the box up to the top.
It's not. See, it's not. I have to literally get in there and put it.
Okay, where did you press it to get it out?
Right in the side, because it's getting caught in here. It has nothing to do with this part here. Nothing to do with
it. Has something to do with. It has to have something in the. Look at the bottom of that purple thing. Like the purple box. Flip it upside down. Is there anything?
No, there's nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not that. It's to do with this. And when you knock this, because it's
no. He knocked it when he put it out. When it was outside. It wasn't even on the platform. When he knocked the top of the box, the clear box. That spring, once you put the purple thing on, it's supposed to pop that spring and push that clear box up to the top. That's how it's supposed to work. I'm telling you, that's how it's supposed to work. Why it's not working, that I can't tell you.
Right.
But it's supposed to push it up so that now the box is sitting at the top. You put the sword through the top, which will go through the holes.
See this?
Right. So pretend like it's working and that's
I
inside.
went up here.
So then the sword goes in here and it goes to the holes, right? No, you're not tapping. The purple thing's on there. You're putting the sword through.
This is what you're assuming that this is way up there, and then I can put the sword in here, not this, but right here, right? That's what you're
Correct.
assuming.
And then he lowers down the sword. Yep. No. This is inside the box, so that lid won't be open. The top of the purple thing is holding that lid closed, technically.
Right.
So the ring is in there with the sword, and the top is closed.
Right.
Put the ring in. Put the sword in. Put the sword in.
Yes, and then when you
that lid is being held down by the purple top. So then he's bringing it down. Right, exactly. You're pressing it down, and you see, presses it down, and then they press it down with both hands, and then they take off the purple top, and the sword is in the box with the ring.
Right.
And they're able to lift it out to show.
Uh-huh.
That spring is supposed to pop.
Yeah, it's not.
That's all I can tell you. You got to get it to pop. So I'm out of here. Bye, honey.
Okay. See you later. Thank you. Yeah, it's got to be. I understand what she's trying to say, but it's not doing anything. This is sad because it's like a trick that's not working right. Anybody want a trick? Anybody want to buy a free trick here? One that doesn't work? No, though she came up here to help me. This is, see, it's not coming up at all. It only comes up when I actually dig it in there to get it out. Well, man, it's going to be okay. You're trying your best. I wish I could help. You couldn't do anything though. It's stuck. Like no matter what she was trying to tell me, this spring is not coming loose. It's not. It's not. I put it in there. I show you. It goes like this, and I get the trick, but it's not. See, I just put it lightly in. So, and then we put the lid on here. Then you're supposed to go. Technically, he's trying to say that would be released, and it's not. The box is still. It's still down there. It's not coming up at all. That spring is not releasing this thing. Doesn't that suck? I did a whole stream. It's all stuck in here. Well, what fun is this? Maybe I'll try, like I'll do all four directions. Let's see if anything happens. It has to be reset first. Hello, you there? Okay, so you spent about 40 minutes on a broken toy. Yes. I guess it's broken. This sucks. It's been funner than the trick. Yeah, I bet. Let's try this one. Can we figure this one out? I could be here for another 40 minutes. I could do this one, Lise. How about I stay here make you laugh for this one here? This is not funny. I'm going to go, maybe there's a magic store. I don't think we even have a magic store where I live, so that's not going to help me. But what about this one? Let's see. Can I at least learn one trick today? Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this, what you did. You call it a ball vase. So let's Google ball vase and see. Okay, should I put trick? How to work? Vase. Okay, I got a video. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to get excited if I can get one trick tonight. That's my goal. If I can get this figured out. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Okay. Okay. Let's do this again. I think I'm supposed to go like, oh, okay. Let's see. Let's practice this one. Okay. You ready? Okay. So it goes in here. You ready? So I go there. I take the ball out. I have it over here. Put this down. Here's the ball. We go, no ball. It's over here. But I say a magic coach and say, abacadoozy woozy, Lisa, blah, 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 blah. And let's see if we can find the ball appears. Okay, did I do better on this one? Where did you guys go? How's that? I think that's how you're supposed to do it. You ready? So I go like this. I'm going to make the ball appear back to the vase. Okay, so I'm going to go, all right, guys, there's a little vase, right? There's the ball. We're going to take the ball. And disappears. So it's there. And then I go, all right, abracadabra, I'm going to make that ball in my pocket, which I just lost. Where did I put the damn ball? I lost the darn ball. I got swearing too much tonight. I just lost the ball. Oh, well, but it's going to be appear. So yeah, abracadabra kadoozy. There it is. Woohoo! But I truly lost it. Oh my God! It's split in half. What the hell is that? That's hilarious. Oh my God. See how to break a trick? Put in your pocket. Oh, there it is. Okay. So is that like the way it's supposed to be? Right? There's the ball. You're not supposed to see this one. Oh, Stacey's saying something. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to pull the ball out of here. And I'm going to put it in my pocket. And then I'm going to put the lid back. And I'm going to say the magic words, hocus pocus. I put a link. Then it just back to your pocket. And then I go, and it reappears from my pocket here. Right? Didn't I do that better? Is that better? You guys aren't supposed to know what I'm doing here, but I'm just saying I needed help, so I'm asking for help. So I actually took the ball from my pocket and made it reappear in. Is that right? Did I do that right? Can I practice one more time? Okay, so let's get the pocket ball out of my pocket. All right, and we're going to put it in here. And I'm going to say, I'm going to take this ball. Wait, let's go to this. Okay, so the ball here. And I am going to take this ball and I'm going to put it way over my pocket. Way here. Well, technically I'm going to put it over here. But anyways. Okay, and then I put this back down and I say the magic words. What's the magic words? Abracadoozy, cadabra, carabra, I'm going to make this ball jump from my pocket, which is technically over here, it's right here, and to here. Whoo! Oh, I should tap. I think I put shows whole trick. Oh, no? There's no link. Where's the link? I don't see a link, but I did look at it already. But I couldn't have the sound on. But thank you, Stace. I don't see a link here, but I did find one. But I can't put the sound on. But I'll recheck. And then you go, because the sound probably would help me out. And then I go, okay. So I say the magic words, and the ball shall appear. Right? I'll practice this one. But you guys all know the trick now, so this is no good. But for those of you non-channel, people that are not on my channel, I will be able to perform. But you know what? Most people were going to say it's in chat. Okay. Don't see anything here. Don't see anything chat. There's nothing in here. I only what I will do for you, I'll make a video of the one that I have and send it to Messenger for you. Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Stacey said she sent it. It's in chat. I look because I have the whatever. I got the private chat, which is in chat, and there's nothing written there. I just went. Yeah, there's an empty chat. But you send me a video. I will practice. And that obviously I can't do anything about this. Is broken. There it is. Okay, let's try that. Well, I can't. Where'd it go? Show. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Stace. It's not letting me. I'm showing you, but it's not supposed to be there. I put Stacy up here with the link, and it's not letting me grab the link, but it's. Oh, that's funny. I'll get it off. Okay, hide. There we go. Why is it was not letting me take the link at all. I'm doing my mouse, and it's not. David, would you like to see a trick again? Okay, David, this is my practice of a trick. So this is the ball. And I'm going to take the ball out. This, and you're going to see I'm going to put it way over my pocket. We're going to close the lid. And we're going to say, abracadabra, David, make this ball appear from my pocket to back over here. And then I lift the lid. And there it is. It's cracking me up. Oh, boy. I never said I was born to be a magician. And some of us have to work hard at things. And this is one of the things I have to work hard at. But I think it's hilarious. But it doesn't help when your props are broken. Oh, but would you want to pick a card? I can show you this one. Well, this is one of my ones that are kind of cool too. So I'm going to take a card. I'm going to move this. Elise, did you already see this one? You saw this one, right? Because this is one of my favorites right now. I'm going to grab this card out of the deck if I can get it out. Okay. And are you ready for some awesome shuffling of cards? Let's look at that. See, look at how good I am. What do you think? The rising card trick. Okay, I love this. This is one of my favorite ones. I can't go wrong. I'm humoring you because I am having fun. You have a wonderful night too. Okay, yeah, make sure you send it to me. I gotta make sure I look at it. One on the three ain't bad. You like that one? It's a slinky, a slinky, a da 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 da. A slinky, a slinky. Woo. Oh, I love it. Like I gotta get better. Like the motion is, you know. I gotta see how they work with these cards, but I love it. I'm defying gravity. Remember that song? Defying gravity. I don't know how that goes. I forget, but I love that. That was a nice song. You said laughing at Bill. Where's Bill? Will? My favorite Meatloaf song, One Out of Three Ain't Bad. I love this. This is a keeper. This one I love. Love, love, love it. Put this back. Okay. This is all right. So this was a keeper, right? Nice fan. This was a keeper, Lisa? This one is. I can practice and get better at this one. And I'll look at the thing. That's good. I can practice. This is not bad. That's broken, so there's nothing I can do. It's kind of sad. But I'll let my husband look at it, see if he can figure it out. Like if why the spring isn't resetting itself. Because I guess this would be a cute trick if it would reset itself. And I keep on looking where this goes in. There's that. Let's see. See, no way does it release the spring at all. It does not do it. Well, I cannot do it. I understand totally her concept of what she was talking to say, because this spring would release, rising this up to the top, and by the time I put the knife in, it would go in the splits, and then I would be able to pull this off, and it would be in the ring because this would be up top. This would go up here, and that would go in there, and then when you came down, the knife would be inside the thing. I get it. The spring is. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I going to do with this, Lisa? Tell me. Can I just use this to display this broken? And I'm afraid to order another one because I have this feeling, what happens if I order another one and I get the same stupid one? I should tell them where I got it from Temu that this was broken. And I'm missing a few of the things. I get an A for effort. That's the only thing I'm getting. All right. I'm gonna have to practice my comedy magic show right in front of you guys. Then you can tell me, you can rate, am I getting better at this? So I'll just practice when I come on and I'll do a couple tricks. This is all I have. I don't have any more. Oh, you should see that. If I find the wand, I don't even have a clue. That thing's kind of weird. It has a flower at it and you're supposed to pull the string, but I don't know the concept of that one either. If I had it, I would show you. I don't know where I put it. I do not know. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Put back my bag. That's all the tricks I got for today. Really sucked though. I wonder if I could use it as, I could at least use it as a display. Maybe it won't work, but I could kind of like set it up as part of the magic tricks inside the garage. It's not a big one, but you know, use it as a display more than anything because it doesn't work. Smash it. I should. That would be fun, eh? A big hammer. I want to find that last trick I have, Lisa, is the wand. I have to think about where I put it because I had so much stuff came in. And I had it all together in a box, but then when I looked at the box, I didn't see it there. I gotta think of what came in. I'm gonna try to look. I don't want to leave you guys too long, but I'm gonna see if I can find the box so I have another trick to try. Oh, what's the cat doing on here? Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Would you like to see what I made for? Oh, I'm celebrating all the kids' birthdays. I'm selling my they're all within April and May, and I'm going away. So my daughter's birthday is on March 24th, and son-in-law is the 26th, and the grandkids, my grandson is 27, and then my granddaughter is in April. So they're all around the same time. So since I won't be here for any of them, well, at least a couple I'll be here for, but so we're celebrating together. And I make this thing that she loves. So I'm going to show you. Hey, be nice. All right. Which you should let it sit, but there you go. Well, it could be prettier, but here's the dessert. Hold on. Hola. So that's my dessert there for them. It's like good, like having a cherry cheesecake, only a lot easier to do. Ugh. Where is that damn thing? On the box. I don't know where it went. It's gonna drive me crazy until I find it. Good night, everyone. Oh, you're going to bed? You going, Lisa? I think that. Is there anybody left? Oh, there's definitely a delay in this chat. Okay, but I'm gonna find that wand and I'm gonna bring it on when I find it. I'm gonna bring it to show you what I have. So we know how to do that works, and I'll watch one of the videos later. Oh, you're still here? What? Does anybody want? I know Stacy doesn't want to come up anymore. Does anybody want to come and chat with me, Bill, tonight, or you want to come up? And I'll put this away. I should not find it. I wanted to show you the wand too. That's not going to happen. And I saw the ball vase. Oh, you're just eating now? Oh, yeah? Well, I can continue chatting and working on getting these ones done. I need brown in there. Let's try black on this one. Well, I only one more, Stacy. One more of this, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably chat more. I don't have anything planned. I just have to work on fixing a few projects. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I came on here, I might be just chatting. I don't have anything besides these right now I want to do. I have to cut the wood for the books. Just eat. Oh, okay, no problem. It's right. You eat away. I have a busy day tomorrow to celebrate. I made the dessert, the cherry dessert. I made the cherry dessert. I bought a cake and I got some brownies too for them. And we are going to have pizza and French fries with gravy for dinner tomorrow for their birthdays. I'll give you the link when you're ready. Here. How many tricks do you know? Maybe I should put you on TV. Hey, maybe Bill, I could put you. Oh, hi, Misha's back. Hi. Maybe I could put you on TV, Bill, and you could do a magic trick for us on the TV on YouTube. I want to do something for that day. And welcome back, Misha. Misha. You're all done your chat where you went? You're all done? Well, I might not have a busy channel, but I definitely stay long on it. So I can outlast. I can outlast. That's it. They might have a lot of people there, but I stay on and outlast a lot of the people. They were there for an hour and said, I had enough talking, and they get off, and I'm here for what? This is a new one right now, the stream nerd. But been on, 3 hours? I'm still hanging in there, Mishi. I give myself longevity, especially when it comes to YouTube and live streaming, that I could probably outlast everybody on here. The longest live streams ever. God, you remember? I don't know. Even before you met me, when I first started, I needed hours, so I was live streaming a lot, and we did a thing to try to gain hours and everything. Some of my friends that are not here right now, but helped me out, and I think I did like a 36-hour, 24-hour live stream, like extremely long. Well, when you first met me, I did long stream. Oh, sorry, Bill. I can see. So you're staying down there. I'm not picking you up. So here you go. Hey, there you are. Hi.
How are you?
Good. So you're not going to give me that fantastic. I couldn't hear your. Well, I did hear your voice after, but you said, "There you go. There's your trick," and you didn't. You won't give your trick away.
No, I can't. This is a magic trick.
Like it's not like what? Well, that's the whole point. Though people have to learn to be magicians, they can't just like figure out the trick, right? They got to learn.
That's true. That's right. They got to learn, but I don't know. I don't know how to teach it. I don't even know where I'll drop that thing. Hold on now. I'll find
Well,
it
you can show them.
on the floor. What's that?
Well, she's going, oh my gosh, did you see? I stayed up for a long time, Misha. That's the truth. When I first started live streaming to gain hours, a long time.
So I don't even know if I can show you again because it's a hard trick to show. Okay,
So Misha says, I totally pictured you different. I do.
Okay. So
It's
you
almost
see
like
the
you ate it or something. I don't know what you did. Okay. Okay.
okay. So
Wait,
see
wait,
it?
wait, wait. Do it. Wait a minute, because I want them to see it. Let me put. I want to put you full screen. How can I
Okay.
do? Let's see.
I don't know
Nope.
if it's gonna work again.
I left you. You don't get to be full screen. Is this one? Wait.
I don't know how to do it.
Damn it. I want to pull you up bigger. No. I
Okay.
will split screen.
There you go. That's good. That's
Well,
good
no, I
enough.
wanted you the biggest, but I know I can do it. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
So it's gone now, right? I'm gonna grab it from behind the screen. There we go. Okay,
I
hold on
almost
now.
feel like you threw it, but you don't even see that you threw it.
Hey, watch. I'll try it once more. Okay.
Yeah.
You see it?
I don't know. You're either dropping it, you're spitting it, you're throwing
I'm swallowing it, right?
it.
You understand what I'm doing, don't you?
Nope.
Watch. Watch.
You put it in your mouth?
Kind of.
It didn't look like it was in your mouth, though.
No, I made it disappear, right? So watch.
I'm watching.
You want me to do it again?
You
Hey,
can do it
watch.
again. Doesn't mean I'm going to catch on and get it.
So it's gone, right? Let me get it behind my ear.
It never went. It slid down your hand.
So what you do, this is a
I
trick.
got it.
I'll teach you how to do it. So what you do is you lick your finger here,
You lick your fingers
right?
there. My fingers are full of paint, but sure.
Then you put your straw or your cigarette or whatever it is, and just push on it hard, and
Yeah.
it'll stick to your finger. So it looks like you're swallowing it, right?
But where'd it go? Oh, it slid the other way.
It's behind my finger, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so what I do, watch. I'll do it really slow. Watch.
Yeah.
Did you see it go?
Oh, I got to do this. So I should just give everybody a laugh trying to do this because it's ready to hit my eyeball or so.
It's pretty easy. You just sleight of hand, right? Like you just
Yes.
let it
Got
go
it
like that.
there. So the back of your
Right?
nail. Oh, I see. Because you
Oh,
wet
you
it
go.
before.
It's gone. It's back. Yeah, super simple. It's just when
I
when
could
it's done, it
practice
looks
that.
really
I
good.
think that's pretty good. But
Mm.
if I was there, you would have saw it behind your finger, wouldn't you? Like you
Yeah.
don't see
So
the camera.
another one. So you see the bottle stopper,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Bottle cap.
Put it in that hand, right?
Yeah.
It's gone.
What's in the other hand?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That one. The
Sleight
other
of
one.
hand. That's hard to do in front of the camera, right?
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
that's just sleight of hand.
wouldn't it be harder in person if people saw it? They would trust me. They're going to be picky of seeing
But
every
in
single.
person, you're not up like this. You're down, so you got your
Mhm.
hands blocking it a bit more, so you can't see it as easy. You know what I mean?
I still don't know if I could do that. You go, can you put it in your right hand, stuck it to the back of your finger, but
Yeah.
and then you're going.
And then when I just went like this, I just drew it back like that, and it just came on the back of my finger like that. You know what I mean? So then your hand's blocking it right here, and it looks like your hand's empty.
I'm sure they would get a laugh just me practicing on this. Oh my God, Ashley, how are you? Ashley is somebody I haven't been. She used to come all the time. Ashley, this is Bill on talking with me, and there's Misha, and I've known Ashley for
Hi, Ashley.
a long, long time. I don't see her all the time. She's doing stuff like with like religious camps and stuff like that. She did. I don't know what are you up to now? I was trying to find. What are you up to now, there, Misha?
And hi, Mish. Sorry with that. I didn't see her say hi to me.
Oh, she said, yeah. She said she didn't picture you. I don't know how she pictured you, but she didn't picture you because I seen you on video, so I know what you look like. I've seen it with your friends, and you going camping and doing whatever. Oh, you're still an evangelist. Okay. Yeah. Did you go with the kids though?
Oh, Ashley,
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. Can you see the typing?
I can. Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how to do it through StreamYard though. Oh, yes, I do. Ah, perfect.
Yeah, you can see it right inside of StreamYard. You should be able to see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I did private, then me and you could chat, and nobody else would see it. Not that I have that going on.
I don't do this very often. It's like I hardly ever go live, right?
Well, I've never had you ever on here.
I
I've
think you had
talked
me once, maybe.
through
But it was
Facebook though.
yeah, that's right.
It was more talking, not actually where you came up. So this is fun. I got to do this every so often. And Misha's come up too. She's come up before. I bet you should. You want to come up, Misha, with us or no? Oh, you got a boyfriend that's new. Oh, okay. Well, I hope he's nice to you. Hope he's nice. So the guy that's up here, Ashley, I don't think you ever met him before, but he's pretty talented.
I don't know if he's talented.
Oh, well, you got all kinds of stuff. He's got, see, up here, you could have showed us all kinds of stuff. You could see your 3D machines, all your garden stuff. You get everything.
I don't know if I can show you the garden stuff.
Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. You show me whatever. Misha's going to come up and chat with you, too.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get something and show you what I printed.
Absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Okay, let's paste this. And there's the link. Whoever wants to come up, go ahead. Misha, if you want to come up. Welcome back. We have Bill, Atlantic Adventures, right up top there. Coming to join us. He's never joined me on a StreamYard. He's talked to me through Facebook a few times, but not like this. So let's keep an eye if anybody comes up, Misha or whatever. You got to go in that little room and make sure I put you out of the room.
I just don't want to break them. This all.
I'm lucky I don't have any trolls because you didn't know me when I had the trolls. Oh, cute! I saw that's one I really like. I thought that. Oh, it's bigger than I thought, though.
And I got another one there.
Again, I want to put him full screen, but I just don't remember how to do it.
So that's another one.
Yeah, they're so cute. They look like Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
I think they're adorable.
That's just two of them. I got more, but I just don't want to take them either.
Okay. Hey, no, you should do what I did. When I go pull out all my stuff, I'm walking around all the house going, you want to see this? And let me go to the bedroom and I'll show you that. I'll go to the other room.
I got something else to show you too.
She says, I love it. Amazing work. It is. Well, it is. He's pretty talented.
A little cow on an orange tree that I planted last year.
Oh my God. So that was from did you buy that or from a seed?
It's from a seed.
Oh.
So that'll mature in 2 years, right? And produce fruit. It should.
If you came right, I don't know because
they're the fastest producing citrus in the world. Or
I know that. But did you buy the seed or did you take it from the fruit?
I take it from the fruit. That's the only tree that is true to a seed from citrus.
Yeah, because the other ones don't.
The other ones don't. You're right. The other ones take like 20 years or something. This is something crazy.
Well, my lemon tree is got to be since I started it from Mrs. Green Thumb. So what is that? 5 years, 6, 7 years old? That tree I have.
Yeah, it might flower soon though, right? You don't know.
Well, I was told. Oh, this was after I did it, way after I did it, that it's most likely not going to give you fruit, the ones that you pull seed from a citrus. That's what was told.
And it'll probably give you fruit, but it won't give you a usable fruit, right? It'll probably give
no, it's supposed to give me nothing. I'll probably never see anything from it.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Are you coming up, Misha? You show my dirty hands. That was hilarious. I was having a hilarious time with these tricks. Oh my God. And it's broken. There's no way it was me. I was like thinking, what the heck? I feel stupid. I don't know why this isn't working. But the spring is broken in that trick. So that's why it's not working.
Cool. Will's going to get a homemade latex handmade orange puppet.
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed. Have to be up early helping mom. Oh, no problem. So he says, I'm getting a cool latex handmade orange puppet. Oh, yeah, those are cool.
That's going to be cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. You can do a little Muppet show or whatever.
Where's Mike, too? I don't see him anymore. Just Mike.
I think he's been sick, he told me, but I don't know. I don't see him either. I'm not sure if he's hanging out or he's just not coming on YouTube, but he was sick. He told me he's been really sick. Oh, Ashley's coming up. Here you go. Get to meet Ashley. Okay. Come on, Ash. Hi.
Hey, Ashley.
Well, let's see. Ash?
They don't hear you yet.
Yeah, she's up there, but she must be having trouble with her
microphone.
Yeah. So what have you been up to? Have you been doing any hikes or anything?
I did one yesterday. I went for a little one and took the twig stove in and I went and boiled the water, got it ready, and then when I went to go get the hot chocolate, I tipped over the kettle.
Oh, gosh. And
So I wasted the whole time.
how's the business world working out for you still?
It's going good, like so far, but I just really don't know how it's going to go, to be honest. It's unknown, right?
Well, you don't know, but like they're still, it's kind of like they're not paying you until this actually takes effect, correct?
That's correct, but I think we're going to start like something. My buddy's going to start something, and we're going to pretty well follow through with it. Hopefully, I'll show you when I'm going to do it here.
Yeah, absolutely. You show everybody if you want anything.
Hi,
Well,
how are you?
hey,
There you are. How are you?
I'm good. How have you been? It's been forever.
It's been a long time. And since I've talked to you, oh my God, you used to come on StreamYard with me a long time ago.
We used to all the time. All the time. How long ago has been that? That's been like what? 3 years ago, maybe?
Oh yeah, at least. Because you know what? We were just talking about Just Mike. That's what we said. We haven't seen him, and I know he's been sick.
Oh, is he?
Remember Mike used to come up
I
and
do remember Just Mike.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I've seen him.
Yeah.
What are you working on, Nana?
These are, which probably everybody's sick of me doing this because this is like I'm going to be at the 24 of these. They're little barrels. Do you want to see one finished?
Sure.
I'm gonna go get one. It's not that exciting, but I'll go. After the 24th of them, I'm really sick of these things. I don't want to do anymore. But
24 of them?
well, yeah, because I'm doing escape rooms. Okay. Oh, Misha's here too. Hang on a minute, Misha. I'll get you up before I leave. Yeah, I'm doing 24 because I'm doing escape rooms, and these are my little giveaways because I'm going to be doing a pirates escape room. So I'm giving everybody a little. They look like drums, like barrels.
Hey, Mish.
Hey, Meryl.
Anyways,
So how do you guys know Nana? I've known her for a long time.
YouTube, probably
Yeah.
4 years.
4 or 5 years for me too, I guess.
Yeah, they've been around for quite a while too. It's just you haven't been here for a little bit, so they're the
Yeah.
That's
I've been so busy with work and ministry and all kinds of stuff. I just seems like I always miss you. Those are cute. So what are you doing those for?
escape rooms. Like I did one, and Misha was kind enough to come, and she said she had fun, right?
It was my pleasure. Thanks.
And I enjoyed having her, and because I wanted to learn. I know they do it. They do it live on rooms, but well, Stacey, you can come back if you want. She said, "Wow, everyone's up there." There you go, though. You get to see the people I've known for a long time.
I'll be right back. I gotta go let my dog.
Absolutely, sure. Well, it's good seeing you, Mish. So I want to tell you, Ashley, Mish is the one I want to go. You know, since you've known me, I used to go visit different people, right, on the road. Well, Mish is the next one I have on my plate. Like I want to go meet her, but unfortunately, I have things to do with my daughter and stuff this year, so she knows I couldn't do anything about it. But I definitely wanted to.
Have you met anybody in person from YouTube yet?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, am I getting feedback? Oh yeah, I met mainly one I didn't meet, but I go Kathleen, which she's not here because remember Kathleen Elliott? You remember Kathleen? Oh yeah, you would have known Kathleen. You were around with Kathleen. Well, Kathleen, I went to Texas to meet her. There's another one that I don't even think she's on YouTube anymore, but I went to Tennessee. I went to meet another friend that hasn't been on here for a while. It's not like nothing to do with me. It's like I think they get off of YouTube or they get tired of it. So I went to California to see. I met somebody in California. I met my daughter's out in Edmonton. So I met 2 people out in Edmonton. That was just that's recent. That's like last year, 2 years ago. So yeah, I've been, meeting if I can do it and I'm around the area with the people I've been talking to. Like matter of fact, her name is with the gardening. She's a Philippine lady. It's out in not California. She's Mike's way in Washington. I would meet Mike, just Mike. I would have, but he wasn't there at the time I went up there,
Mm.
and she wasn't either. So she was probably in the Philippines. But I would have met these people too. Oh, and then yeah, 2 people. I'm trying to think of.
You
You
met
don't-
MT in Pennsylvania.
Thank you. That's right. I met MT too. Yeah. So I did. All the people that I feel like very comfortable with, I don't hesitate to go. I'd go meet anybody that's, you know, I'm like I am what I am. I'm not anything different. You get to even see paint. If I go visit you and I've been painting, you're gonna get to see my nails full of paint.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow them. Look at Misha. This is like terrible, but see, look, I'm trying my best. But look at, see, I'm trying to grow them, but they crack and they look like crap. I know you got nice nails, and I can't. I tried,
Yes,
but
I'm the next lucky recipient to meet Nana.
yes, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
I've met all different kinds of people on YouTube too. Like I met a guy from Florida that I prayed with and stuff. I met all different kinds of ministries like in Atlanta and Tennessee and North Carolina, and they were all YouTube people, that I fellowship with. Some of them I fellowship with still. And so I've met a lot of people online too. I even have a prayer group now with people that I met online that come, and pray and stuff, and we do Bible studies and things together.
That's nice.
It's amazing, the YouTube community. There's been some highs and lows for sure, but I'm glad that I went through the lows so I could meet the people, the good people,
So said hi. Said wow. Cliff said wow, and then he said night, guys. Okay. Good night.
Oh crap!
So that's very nice. I'm glad you're doing well and keeping busy.
Yeah, it has been very, very busy. When I first got on YouTube, it seemed like I was just, didn't have anything to do. Now life is just, just holding on and hitting the ground running kind of stuff.
Because she's been, tell them where you've been. You've been all over doing this, all over. She's traveled to.
Oh, I've been all the way from Montana all the way down to Arizona, Texas. I've been to half of America, 25 states.
Well, you've been quite a bit.
I haven't been out of Newfoundland, but I've been in some states.
Have you? What states have you been in?
I'm only joking, Nana. I've been
States of
drunk.
mind.
Oh, you're about to say your state of mind. I got it. All right. Okay.
You're always going to think twice when Bill answers a question.
Together. Well, it's weird. On the typing is one way, and then in real life, is a different way too, though. That's curious. He's carrying that sense of humor. I forgot.
Mm.
There we go.
I couldn't hold straight face.
That's all right. You're allowed. It gets too serious. You can pull us out when we get too serious.
Yeah, it's
The
no
Lord
fun
is
if we're
working
too
in
serious. Do what?
I said the Lord is working on Bill. He said he would never thought he would have
That
been
was
doing a Bible
Finally,
quiz.
that was hilarious. I was dying laughing. I'm going, Misha's liking this, but I don't know about the others. But you were pretty good. But you're good. Since I've known you, you were a trivia gal. Even on Mrs. Green Thumb, when I was doing the gardening ones, you would do it all the time. So
You did a Bible quiz?
yeah. Like,
Hey, Easton.
hang on a minute.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was a part of that for a little while. That was fun.
Well, no, I never did a Bible one. I did garden ones.
Oh,
And what happened was I told them I'm playing this one on my phone because I'm not fantastic at trivia, but the ones I've been playing were good. I was good with the spelling trivia. The one we did after the religious one I failed. Oh my! Me and my husband were like, "What? This is like freaking hard." Because my husband's always telling me about this line in the Bible, and he's telling me all kinds of stuff, and then he fails and then Bill comes up and does pretty good, and he's going. I never thought in all these years I'd be up there doing a religious.
I grew up in a Catholic school, to be honest. So I know a lot about religion, but not really. I paid no attention, I guess.
Well, you faked it well tonight. You did pretty
Yeah.
good. First one
guess.
get up there, and I knew Misha should be an excellent at that one, but she is good at trivia anyways.
Those were hard questions, though.
freaking thank you. You made me feel better now because I freaking had such a hard time with them. I kept on going, okay, I better listen to another ad. I can't get to the next level if I don't have a cheat thing. I got another ad, another ad. I have to have 4 ads to get one question answered. It takes me 3 questions to get to the next level. So we're talking about, okay, so I'm doing 3 questions, 4 ads, 12 ads to get to another level if I don't know the answer. That's freaking hard. And I had enough of ads. And by the way, Bill, Temu, just because I'm thinking of ads, because that's how I learned Temu. I'm happy with some of this stuff, but obviously I just showed you a trick that's broken. That came from Temu. And I'm not even sure how to, and I'm missing some of the products that I ordered. But like a lot of the stuff was really good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was nice
But
stuff.
you're gonna get junky stuff from there anyways, because it's come from China, really, right?
Yeah. But
The quality is not the best.
yeah, but those little magic tricks aren't that expensive anyway. So they're going to be, no matter where I got them on Amazon, they're probably still coming from China or somewhere else. But
You're supporting child labor, Nana.
oh, stop it.
Oh.
Stop it. She doesn't want to start me up because I'd go to her house and check her fridge.
But it's true.
But I'd want to go check your fridge, and I bet you all the stuff you got in your house is from China.
No way.
Oh my God, get up here. Get up here right now. Mr. Mike, get up.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God,
come.
look who it is.
Mikey Poo.
And you even have Ashley here. We were just talking about how you doing.
Oh, is it just Mike?
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come up. He wasn't.
Get up here, buddy.
You weren't feeling
I'll
very
leave
good.
Mike.
I'll give you the link there, and I hope you come up, Mike. We haven't seen from you.
Yeah. Do you remember me, just Mike?
He does. He's good.
Yeah.
He's old, but he has a good memory.
He's old.
He's old. He's older than me. I can call him old. He's old man. I don't know if he's gonna come up though.
Yeah. I gotta leave here soon anyway. I just wanted to come in and say hi because it's been so long.
Well, I hope you don't take so long to come back because everybody's getting to know you. And
I know it.
I
It's
see
hard. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I got a lot of people counting on me too. So
Well, that's a good thing. Oh, here he is. Come here, young fella. Let's get you up here. There you go. There he is.
I don't know about young fella, and I don't know about old man either.
Okay. What would you like? What do you want? Something so picky.
middle-aged.
He used to, you know what? He was like my sister. My sister never wanted to be old. So she would always say she was younger than me, and I'm the youngest. So he's the same way he'd say I was older than Mike is always saying I'm older than him, which is full of crap. But anyway, that's a whole story.
Yeah, he tries to say we're twins.
Yeah.
Twinsies.
The only reason why we can't really be twins is because you came out in a different day.
Yeah, about 30 years earlier.
Just Mike, you always had a radio-like type voice.
There's a possibility of that. I'm not positive.
At least that's a compliment. It could be worse.
Do you remember me, man? It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time. I've popped in here before, and you popped in, I do believe, for a short while. So I've seen you here and there.
Yeah, do you remember, I wonder how long ago. Remember, I used to be in here all the time, and then I've just been busy the last several years. I haven't, you know. I used to be on YouTube all the time, and now I got other things I'm doing.
2018, 19, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
It's been it has been that long because that's kind of when I started. I think I started before then. I don't even remember when I started YouTube anymore. It's been so long.
Not as long as me. I think I was around when the system opened up.
I came on shortly after YouTube started too.
Yeah, because Mike was on after me. Like everybody was.
I'm a late
When I first. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said I'm a late bloomer then, I guess. I didn't start till like I don't know, 6 years ago or 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
you're a new baby. You're just a
Yeah.
new one. Yeah, I think Misha's even longer. Now she's near you, right?
No, I started right around the pandemic when that started.
Oh, so you are the newbie. Yeah.
When
Though
I
you've been
first
doing it for a while, you've done lots of videos.
when I first started, I didn't even know I, I didn't even know I could make my own content. I thought it was just I don't know what I thought, but I didn't know I could make my own content
Well, I
for a
started
little
way back
while.
when, had my first live, and didn't know what I was doing. My brother's supposed to come see me.
I swear you're lying again, because you always said you had these lives and he never had them.
Misha, I think you've even seen my live, haven't
Yeah,
you?
I watched one of his old lives. I think he has one.
Yeah.
He has one. Because unfortunately, we lost somebody that he would live stream with me, and he would live stream with somebody that passed away. But, anyways, God bless her. But
Like you do good clock videos, though, buddy. I gotta say, I like those videos when you're repairing clocks.
yeah,
And I will admit, on some of them, I'm learning myself. That's why I'm kind of fumbling through it. But I figure once I'm done, maybe someone's learned something to have a clock like that.
yeah. Somebody learned something to harass Mike to get a clock for my mom. That's what I'm doing. I'm harassing because he said, not this one. This is too much. Not that one.
Well, I have the perfect one for you.
Okay, it better not be like a stripper or something. I don't want that.
What do you mean you? It's for your mother.
Yeah, and you know what? They do not. I don't know if Misha was around, but she knows you could be very naughty. We've had our times, and I'm not innocent either. But there was a time when you gave my mama. You were.
You asked us to
You were
ask
so bad
questions.
with her, and she goes, but basically, well, she has to take protection, for sex. And my mom's like in her 80s.
Oh my
No
goodness.
birth control needed.
Poor Bob. She was like, "Who is that crazy man on there?" But anyways, yeah. So, are you serious? You found me a clock yet? We'll
Well,
discuss.
yes, and I'm gonna have to go look at it again to see. I don't know if it has a night shut off or if it's automatic or not, but it's one that is actually battery driven, yet it has a cuckoo clock movement and the bellows and everything in it.
Oh, well, so she'd like it, right? But you're making it like easy that she doesn't have to do too much work because I'm going to do the work.
Yeah, she doesn't have to wind it or anything. But
Okay.
like I say, it definitely has which I've never seen such a thing. It's, in fact, yeah, I already published it. It's a Citizens Battery Cuckoo Clock, I do believe it's called.
Yeah, but you didn't do a video on it, did you?
Yeah.
You did.
Well, I had to do the video because this came from overseas. They don't speak English and don't type English or anything.
Okay.
But they had this clock, or actually a bunch of them, a group there has these clocks, and they couldn't figure out how to get them to run. Well, the main thing with the clock is the pendulum has what they call a slip clutch. So you level your clock, you start the pendulum, and if it's not ticking evenly, you pull it off to the side, and all of a sudden it starts working better.
Oh. Well, I want to look at your video because then we have to, if things go wrong or whatever, I can look at what you're talking about. But
I'm
anyway,
gonna jump down soon.
we'll talk more now that I put you on the spot to get that clock.
Yeah, but you know me, I could have ignored you.
Well, you could, but I did keep bugging you. I put it on your videos and everything. Okay, when are we talking about that clock? Not that you didn't have nice videos. Yes.
I'm gonna take off. It's 1 o'clock here now, so I'll try to keep it quiet. Okay.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Awesome
Let's
to
not
see
wait
you.
so long to get together, eh? Oh, Ashley's leaving too. So okay, bye, Ash.
Yeah, you all have a great night.
Yeah, you
Good night,
too.
Bill.
Yeah, later. See you guys.
Bye. Thanks for coming. All right. Look at now we can torture Mike.
And now it's
Then it
just
was
the
just
three
the
of
three
us.
of us again.
Just the three of us. Well, I'm happy to see you, and I'm happy to definitely see Mike because I was worried about him for a little bit because he was not feeling too hot. So you sound better. Are you better?
Well, I'm semi going back downhill because the pollen is horrible right now. But I started taking the weed mullein, and I have the mullein that's in vodka, and you
Look
know,
at her face.
and my
At least you're not smoking it like some people.
well, they smoke it too, but I don't know how
Yeah.
well that would work. In
Yeah.
fact, I was told to pick a leaf and just throw it in your coffee. The only thing is, what worries me is the fur that's on the leaf. If it starts releasing and you get that down your throat, you'll start coughing more than you were before. So, my understanding, which I printed it, but I haven't read it all, but it says 5 parts to 1 part. And what you're supposed to do is soak it in the vodka at least 6 weeks, and then you're supposed to strain it with cheesecloth, and then you can take it. And now I didn't strain this; I'd just been carefully dipping it with a spoon, and I tried it 1 teaspoon, and then that night, that was in the morning. At night, I tried 1 teaspoon, in which it doesn't say how much you're supposed to take, so I have no idea. But I noticed almost right away that the drainage was stopping. Anyway, I was able to actually go to bed that night instead of drowning in the drainage. And I decided, well, I'll take 1 more teaspoon. Well, the thing is you feel like you're being over oxygenated, I guess is the word, something like that. And I thought, I think maybe I took too much. So I stopped taking it. And actually, it it cured the drainage and all this other stuff. I never had headaches or anything else. It's just this heavy, heavy stuff. And I haven't taken it for, gosh, a couple weeks now. But I'm probably going to take it tonight because I don't know if it's going to help because of the allergies or what. But, and you don't get drunk off it taking just 1 teaspoon.
See, I don't know what I know. Misha knows what you're talking about. I have not. I don't understand what that is you're on. Like, I don't. What is it?
You should have just bought the mullein tea. That's what I've heard people use them for breathing.
Well, I didn't go to a health food store because I hear that's where you get this stuff at. And actually, I didn't have a problem breathing. It's just this drainage was, yeah, it was going to drown me if I laid every time I laid down, and so I'd have to sleep in the chair. And so I could breathe just fine, just that I wanted to stop this stuff, and it actually, I guess, stopped it.
So, is this a natural herb or what is? What did we? Is it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a weed, and
You're talking
the
about marijuana weed?
no.
Okay.
It's just a weed in your garden.
Okay.
And to know which one it is for sure, the first year it only puts out leaves. The second year it'll shoot a stalk up and it's yellow flowers. There's another one that kind of looks like it that has blue flowers. You don't want to take that one. That'd probably kill you. With the
You
one,
better know what you're looking for, right? Because there is lots of herbs that are not. They're very toxic out there. Whatever reeds, as you put it, weeds.
well, all I know is Dad had 2 blue ones over there, and so I pulled them up, get them out of our area. On this one, the reason why I started kind of growing it, when it blooms, it doesn't bloom beautifully all up the stalk as it's growing. It blooms here and there, and it's kind of stupid looking. But
Oh,
what was nice is in the fall, the little Tweety birds, they came, they loved to get on there and eat the seeds and whatnot. Well, of course, they spread the seeds around, and now I have it, oh, excuse me, growing in my yard, the field, we'll say, and I have one up by the house. And so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start picking the leaves, and I'll probably dry them for now because every time I go to the liquor store, I forget about picking up the vodka. Okay, I actually
nice.
meant Walmart. But anyway, uh, uh, and
I like how
po-
she looks at you.
yeah, and possibly the reason why I'd rather yes, you're supposed to wash the leaves, but I'm figuring the vodka, if there's any, let's say, germs out there, chemtrails, whatever, hopefully that'll kill that. And then that way I'll be just getting the Mullen to hopefully cure what the problem might be.
And this is all from allergies?
Well, the first part I don't think was allergies. It just felt like I had a head cold. My head just kind of felt stuffy, and my upper part of my lungs felt full of this fluid, I guess we'll say. I mean, that's the best I can describe it. And I put up with that for a couple of weeks, and then, like I say, I went to lay down in bed, and all of a sudden that flow just started. Like I knew I was going to be dead in the morning because I was drowned in that stuff. And so that's why I started sleeping in the chair until I started taking that, and I'd swear by it. I'll put it that way.
You tried
So
Vicks and everything?
the only Vicks I tried were the it's Hall's mentholated cough drops. You know, they're really nasty. And I
You should
figured if
put it on your chest and on your feet and put socks on to draw everything out.
the cold, I guess we'll call it.
Did you
Yeah,
get any antibiotics for this?
My witch doctor is controlling. She wouldn't give me anything.
Don't call me a witch.
You're proud of it now. Don't tell me different.
I don't know. Apparently, he has issues with getting things from his doctor. Do you, Misha? Because I don't.
I don't go to the doctor.
You don't go to doctors. Okay, well then you don't have any issues with that.
Yeah, but the difference is you're a woman, and
Oh Lord.
so it would be different than a man going to this doctor I have. Now
Really?
I've had other women doctors. I'd never had a problem. This witch doctor I got right now, oh my lordy. Now the one that I didn't really like, but she was in town. When you go to the veterinarian clinic, they're only there at the most 1 year because I guess they have to sacrifice putting up with the low income. Let's put it that way. And if they can make it through there, then they get their doctorate or whatever you want to call it and be a real doctor somewhere. And she gave me what I needed. But this one, the new doctor that came in town sucks. I went to the one town next to us. And because she was a real doctor, not a pretend doctor wanting to be a doctor. What do you call them things?
I like that you're so critical about your qualifications. What makes you qualified as a doctor? If you do not like them, they are not qualified.
Well, the way I look at it,
But then again, why are you going to a doctor you don't like in the first place? Then, like, why I
You
would.
did a vet. You went to a vet.
Well,
that's a Valley Veterinarian Clinic for the people that can't afford it.
Did you go moo when you went in?
No, bah.
Probably the problem.
Yeah, a slight problem. I thought so. The doctor you have is not a veterinarian, but you don't like her, correct? When you're saying you're talking. So if
It's
you don't
called
like
Valley View Medical Center.
her,
And the reason why it became a veterinarian center is because when I had the farm,
Mhm.
I was going to Oregon for my farm supplies, and that was called Valley View Veterinarian Clinic.
Okay.
And so it just matched with
Yes,
the
I get
doctor
it.
that I'm
You're
going
joking
to.
with it, but they're not actually vets.
Well, they could be, might as well be.
But what I don't get is if you don't like him, why are you staying there? Like that, isn't it? Is it that hard to get another doctor?
Yes, well, I decided I wanted a male doctor. And so I called Kaiser, and Kaiser has they sometimes have openings, but the only way you can get it is go through let's call it the Kaiser's operator they hire, we'll say, and they set up an appointment with you to meet the doctor. But when it comes to a male doctor, there's not that many of them. Probably because in school they got beat up by the women.
Probably because they took advantage of women whenever they were in the office.
I think it's the other way around. The women took advantage of them.
I had bad experience with male doctors, so I'm not into that. I had bad experiences with the military. They were terrible. And my husband, the one we have, is a woman, and he has no problem. He's likes her, so.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Why?
Because he gets what he needs.
Because she's a good doctor. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah.
you're not going to a veterinary clinic. I am.
All dogs go to vets.
Well, she's not wrong there, but okay.
Well, maybe that's why this old dog is still going to that veterinary clinic.
There you go. I'm doing a puzzle is why I keep looking down, by the way.
You're doing what?
A puzzle.
Well, that's all right. It's okay if you want to be rude to us. It's fine.
I can't see your face or Mike's, so what are you talking about?
You can see my barrels. And don't even start. That sounds so bad. Every time we do that, we get in trouble. I actually talked about you, Misha, at home. I'll go, hey, Mom, my channel is pretty clean because Misha will get right on there if it gets a little rough on there. I think she laughed at that.
And besides that, my face is right there.
Your face is right where? Oh, I should do that too. I just put a fake picture. Hey, was it you that we're talking about orchids? Yeah, you said you saw them once, but I'm going because I don't know what made me think about it. It's just I've been having trouble with certain plants, and now I'm going all out to try to understand them. And orchids is one of them.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't trust me when I was always talking about the plants, and so you cornered me one time, and I finally figured I'm going to show this woman what I got. So I started taking pictures.
What did Misha call me? But it's not like I think I'm an expert. I like to people prove when people brag about things, what they do. Well, not that you're bragging. I'm sorry. I put that word a little nicer than that. But when you talk, there's a lot of people out there that were all talk, but never showing. I at least admit my faults and I show what I'm doing. Like I show my plants, if it's dying or not. And you never showed them. So I put you on the spot to say, well, since you know a lot, I want to see what you're talking about.
And I do believe the orchids happened to be in bloom at the time.
I remember that your plants look very good. I'll give you that for sure. I remember, but I don't remember. I didn't remember what plants you had showed me. Even you're good at the cactus part of it. You didn't show me them though.
I did the one with the arms that looks like a
saguaro. You showed me orchids, yes, and a few cactuses and succulents. I'm better at the three of them. That's the one I'm pretty good at. But anyway, so far they're all living. I bought new ones, and they're all doing okay. But I'm not watering them all the time. I just leave them down there, and I'm trying to learn. They were teaching me even at where I got the plants called calisanis. They're saying, okay, look at the roots. And if the roots look white, then you kind of like submerge the whole plant in water, let it drain out, and then let it go for a while.
That's on the cactus or what?
For the orchids,
okay.
Yeah. But you do that?
Excuse me. I still got that stuff going down me again. Anyway, no, I don't. Mm-hmm. I abuse them, and then I start watering them, and they say, "Oh my God, I got some water. I got to bloom so I can put out some seed."
Right.
And so they bloom.
You torture your plants, and they grow beautifully.
Yes. I think that's what that quack's doing to me. She's trying to torture me, trying to cure me.
I don't know.
What goes around comes around.
By the way, Bill is still there chatting. I'm sorry, Bill. I don't know if they noticed that you were chatting, but I want to try you for, huh?
You said it was getting hot in there.
Getting hot in there.
Well, actually, I can't see because I don't have the YouTube side on because it was echoing.
Well, he said he was leaving, but he just had enough of the panel here. I think he was afraid that we're gonna get bit or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. No one
Yes,
notices me.
we do notice you, Bill.
Actually, she got to meet you now. Like I consider when you meet face to face and you meet somebody.
So in Bill's comments, because I can't see him,
Yeah.
is he in agreement with me about his doctor, or does he have a male doctor?
Okay. First of all, you put no. It's 1 a.m. here. People sleep. Okay. Anyways, I don't know if you heard it. You should have. Mike wants to know, do you have a male doctor? And he can't read the typing, so we're gonna tell him that what you said. Do you have a male doctor, Bill? Are you confident in women or not? No. I had such bad experience with male doctors. I need a new one. Okay, he needs a new one. I had bad experience with military doctors. They were you would have slapped them, Misha. How bad these?
Oh yeah, I've had a few that I could have punched.
Well, they were perverted and just weird.
Mhm.
You know, I don't think that's the place. Like, there's different places to do that, but doctors, I think that's wrong.
Mhm.
Well, I can understand women needing women doctors. I definitely understand that, and I've had. I'll phrase it. I've gone to different
like your-
women doctors,
Yes, and you had some that were good.
and yes, and I didn't have a problem with them. Ever since I started going to this veterinarian clinic, it's been kind of wacko.
Right.
And the only reason I'm going to the which I am right now is because she's a true doctor and she's staying there, not leaving once a year. So you end up with a new doctor every year or whatever.
Okay, Bill says I don't like my doctor. Oh, yeah,
And
but did you? Oh, yeah, I got a female doctor. She's a quack. Oh, I didn't read that. I just saw it. I just saw him say. So Bill he said, I got a female doctor. She's a quack. I need a new one. I don't like my doctor.
amen. Hallelujah.
Okay, so look there can be quacky women. I'm just saying there's quacky men. It's depends on
Yes.
the person, right? It doesn't matter whether they're female or male. It depends on the person and the
Well,
personality.
that's what I'm saying. Realistically, I'm getting tired of having women doctors. I've had lots of them. And the male doctors that I happen to have, I was happy with. But I haven't had that many of them. So that's,
Right,
like I
I
say,
get it.
is
Yeah.
mainly the women of taking the field in this area, I guess we'll say.
Or maybe in your area.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of male doctors here. It's actually hard to find a female doctor here. There's mostly male. And I'm not saying there's not good male doctors. There is. There's some. I had an awesome one. I had one. He actually was, believe it or not, he was a coroner part time. Plus, he did his own practice, and then he was also part of the. I don't think they're called Blue Knights. They would They would drive motorcycles with the cops, and he was killed. He died in a motorcycle accident. My original doctor, and I liked him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He was it was funny though, because he was a big man, okay, and so it was really tough for him to tell anybody to lose weight because he's big. He was big himself, so it's kind of like he had to watch himself because if you told a woman, I think you should lose some weight, you think we're not going to jump back and say, well, excuse me, Fato, you think it's okay for you to be big and you're telling me to lose weight?
Right.
But he wasn't like that. He was very
Yeah.
tactful and he was nice, and he was very nice. I actually miss him. Yeah, actually,
Besides that, speaking about losing weight, what should you be haunted, male or female, about losing weight? You know whether you're a fat ass or not.
Well, you know, it's hilarious. I think personally I think that if it's done in the right way and said in the right way, and they're doing it for medical reasons, like to affect your health and lifespan and everything else, then I think it's okay. Depends on how it's done.
Well, that's very true. But like I say,
But there's somebody else that said that's really bad was if you go in and you go a cough and said, "Oh, I think you better lose weight." Like depending on the issue, if they're throwing in weight loss, which doesn't concern what medical issues you're coming in for,
Right.
then I think that's funny and wrong too.
Right.
Like, you got a bad sore throat. Well, you know what? I think if you lost 10 pounds, your throat would be much better.
Right. Right.
That's ridiculous. No, because I saw some stuff they were making fun on the computer about women going in and said, why is it that a doctor always, anything you go wrong, you always have to throw in the weight of it? Why is it always about weight?
Mm-hmm. I used to be so skinny, I looked like a druggie when I was still working. And I've had back issues, and they've always says, well, you should lose weight because that way your back would be better. I was so freaking skinny that there was no fat left on my bones because I was a workaholic and I stayed down there. I swear 24 hours a day working my butt off in that hot place.
I got to tell you what Bill is just chatting here because Misha's paying attention, but I don't look at the doctor's gender as I go indoors. They're there to help me. I don't need to gender check them. Just she's not a good doctor. I like being fat. Yeah, I like your fat, Bill. Anyways, I've said that already. The guy is not fat, but I like being fat. I'm harder to kidnap. I think if I was 100 pounds, some women would just take me. No. I think it doesn't matter about weight. A woman's going to take you because you can be a heavy guy. Who cares if the guy's? That's my thinking anyway. To me, it's never been about looks. It's about personality. And if somebody's funny and nice and that wins for me. That's it.
Well, I'm so happy that I'm not 35
Why?
because a cougar might try to get me.
Hey, you're hoping again, aren't you? You got a lot of wishful thinking going on there.
These are facts, ma'am, just facts.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, they're cuckoo. It's answering for him. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You're cuckoo, cuckoo. What are you
You know what?
doing?
I've got a true story. Back when we were going to the restaurant in Napa Vine, there's this old gal sitting in the booth next to us, and we finished eating, and she did too. She was with, I don't know if it's her husband or her son. I have no idea. But anyway, I got up, and she says, oh, I want that shirt. Take it off. I'm thinking, the cougar's after me. And believe it or not, her last name was supposedly Cougar.
Oh.
I
Hey,
was scared.
so, Bill, what do you think of that? Do you want cougar material or not? And that's not because you can have a nice woman that might be older than you, but you know what's the matter with
That's
that?
rich.
They're the cougar. I never thought of that. That I don't know. That's me again. Money. Ugh. I'll take you. You're an old 90-year-old going to the grave, but since you got a lot of money, I'll take you. No. Ugh.
I mean, generally speaking, us women have to be older to match the man's maturity level.
Well, that's probably true.
That'll never happen.
Jeez. That's, yeah. It will never happen. That's right. They always said that though, that men mature at way slower pace than women. And I'm just saying these are like if they did statistics, that's what they're saying. I don't think she's wrong.
And
So
the
I think I'm
sad
not
thing
saying that.
is, when you meet some of these women's husbands,
Mhm.
you realize that she is in full control. Yes, ma'am. Yes, dear.
Oh, really? Is that what you're saying about me now? That's the truth's coming out.
I know that's about you and your husband. I already know that. Now, Misha, there's a little bit of war going on there. She hasn't killed
No.
him yet, but
No. It's my way or see the door, honey. Even my kids are like, why do you let her get away with everything, Dad?
you choose your battles.
What do you, okay, so Bill's got, well, I'm surprised I'm allowed out without supervision just as much as you guys are.
Without supervision.
I said without, didn't I? Without.
Well, all I gotta say is I won.
You won.
Yeah, I've never been divorced. I've been married, and I won.
Because you're still alive? Is that
Yep.
what you're trying to say? So you think you're a winner because you didn't die off before your wife?
Right.
I don't know how to look at that.
Well, you can look at it morbid, or you can just forget about what real life is all about and figure I won.
Okay, so what happens if you, like Bill says, I've never been divorced or married. So what happens there? It's a 50-50?
Does, does he have a dog or a cat?
No, he has a dog. He has a beautiful dog. Yeah, a black lab.
Well, then he's in full control then, because labs are great for normally listening with the female.
So how's your son doing with the farm? Is that all going good?
That's all going excellent.
And
His wife sent me a picture this morning of my granddaughter,
I was going to
and
say,
she's got the look on her face like, are you freaking kidding me? She's not even 2 yet. She says, I made her eat her breakfast, so she's mad at me.
oh, that's hilarious. I guess he's a good grandpa. She likes him, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty good with you. And he's trying to play like she doesn't know how to talk yet because she's 2. So he plays like she's listening, like he really understands her language and not a clue what she's saying. It sounds so cute.
Right? Like you say, when they're that small, they're angels. I don't care, boy or girl, that children
Oh,
are angels.
wow. It's not sweet. Well, okay, Bill goes, I also got no kids that I know of, that is.
That sounds like my dad.
It always surprises me that's how would you not know that you have kids? Like, give me a break.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure there's a lot of kids out there whose dads don't know.
Well, that would be the only reason is because the mother didn't want to tell him. I get that, but that
Yeah,
would
like one night stands or short relationships.
yeah. But then I can't blame a guy if a woman doesn't tell the guy. Then how can he know?
Well, no blame really, but probably happens a lot, especially like military guys overseas. Because I'm like, I always wonder if I have a sister out there somewhere.
That's what I was about to say, but I was afraid to say it. I wonder how many brothers and sisters I got out there.
Yeah, you never know.
Listen to me. He goes, the most confusing day in Newfoundland, Nana? Father's Day. Well, yeah, you never know. The military's a strange place, so that's true.
Yep. People leave their homes, have no really accountability, so they do what they want.
And if they're married and their wife is in the United States.
Oh, well, Bill's saying, no joke. My dad was a military man, and I had 2 sisters. I didn't know to tell. I was about 16 when he found out, identical twins. Yeah. I don't like that. No offense, because I'm thinking that's not right. Look what you did with these kids. Like,
Yep. And then, during Vietnam when they had them, they were like the outcast because they looked different.
yes,
Mhm.
yep. That was sad, very sad. Because it's almost like the poor kids didn't do it. It's not their fault, and they're born into a life of. If you're a white person, forget it, and if you're not totally whatever other nationality you're supposed to be, you're like in the middle. That's terrible for a kid that didn't even do anything wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
And besides that, I don't know anything about it, as in, did they have a chance at birth control or no? I have no idea. Because it's technically speaking both their faults for not
Yeah,
taking care of that part
Yeah.
too.
yeah. I would not say that's one person over the other. You're right.
And
And
that's
they
why
do.
they come
I
back
hate
home
to say
to the
it,
United
you always
States.
have birth control, Mike. You don't have sex. That's a natural birth control. You don't do anything. And there you go. So it's always available. Don't do
Good
it.
point.
Like
Good
that's going to
point.
happen. So what you're saying is, instead of the one hole, you should use the other hole.
Okay, no, I didn't say that.
Well,
Your
that's better
conversation,
not having it all.
it's going downhill again. No. What I'm saying is keep it in your pants, man.
So, Mike, you use both holes?
You really want to know? Accidents will happen.
Ah.
He's laughing. You got him laughing. He did put, I hate racism. It really makes me so mad. And then you made him laugh, Mike, because he's going, oh my God. And now he's laughing, whatever.
I don't even like the word race. I hate the word race because we're all the human race. We have different ethnicities.
Right.
When people say my kids are biracial, I just want to smack them. But even my kids will say that they're biracial, but I'm like, no, you're not.
Well, you know
You're
what?
multi-ethnic.
Oh my God, Misha, I don't know if I'd remember that. So there's going to be a problem. No, I wouldn't even, I don't even know if I would call. Okay, I'm going to give you a good example because my daughter was like correcting me on lesbians and, they're all breaking up. And so don't say the wrong thing. I'm like, I'm freaking 64. I don't know all how it breaks up into the different things because you're creating new names for things all the time. These kids are. They're like they already know in the grade schools where they're bisexual, sexual, heterosexual, whatever sexual. There's the list goes on and spreads really far. Like I can't even say all the names because I was like they were correcting me saying, "Mom, you're not saying it right." Well,
And
excuse
like
me.
some of the genders out there, they might be this today, but tomorrow they feel like they should be this. Well, how in the hell do you know unless they mark it on their forehead so they can say it right? And if you
Like,
happen to get it right, good luck.
and I also think you really okay when you're a young kid, you're experimenting. I really don't think you know what you are when you're that young. You don't. You don't know. You don't know whether you're heterosexual or not. You know.
You're trained or brainwashed.
Well, I guess in some senses, yeah.
I don't know. I just know I don't know how people can argue with DNA. That's my problem. They want to talk about, men can be women now and they can have menstrual periods. And I'm like, no, you can't.
And why would you want it? That's a woman's worst enemy. And guys want that? Give me a break.
So
Well,
that proves really some sick people.
Amen.
I don't know. I don't know if you can help who you are or what you are. Like what's the wrong word, but I'm just saying if you feel like you like guys, I don't know. Is there just because some religions would be against that, but I don't know if you have a really choice of who you are. I guess.
And I totally agree with basically what you're saying, but I
Wow.
don't feel you should be brainwashed in school that you should be one of these or one of those or whatever. It's as you're getting older, you know, I guess.
Yeah, I think you would know yourself.
So let's go back to the schools and do the reading, writing, and arithmetic instead of this other crap.
Yeah, there's some really good. I watch this girl named Allie Beth Stuckey sometimes on YouTube, and she has some interviews on of like there was a trans lady that became a Christian, and she has some really good insight about all of it. And just the fact that sometimes it's more of a fad and people accept you more when you kind of buy into that stuff. And then just saying that she always knew deep down that, she wasn't. It was like a fake thing. And then she had to go through surgeries. And then the more surgeries she got, she needed more. And she needed these, altering medications for hormones that just made her feel blah. So there's some really good messages if people really want to listen. But it's the new thing to do now, to be this binary and all this stuff. And
Yes, there you go. That's one of the words. Binary, yes.
it's not biblical. That's all I'll say.
No, it's not. I don't know. I don't think we can dictate how make people be what they're not, is what I'm going to say. Like, you might not agree with somebody's gay or not, but the thing is, I don't know if they can really help being who they feel they are. In the end, when you're older and that, you just know. But I don't know if you're disagreeing with me. I'm just saying.
I mean, we're called to love everyone no matter what they choose. But like, we all have our sins and everybody has to deal with sin. And that's what I believe it is. And there are a lot of stories of people, either becoming celibate or overcoming it. Because sometimes we'll always have that kind of feeling. But I mean, it's up to the person. It's up to the person in the end, but everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah, it becomes touchy sometimes. But Nana, why would it matter to me if someone's gay or not? Which to me, it doesn't matter to me either. I don't care. If they're good persons, they're a good person. If they're a jerk, then they're a jerk. Basically, what you're saying. Yeah. It's a touchy one. There's been other issues that you could go on to politics or different things that I'm not touching here because that caused me chaos. But I'm just saying it's the same thing. There's issues like that talking to the wrong people could start a big fight over it. And is it really worth fighting over? No, it's just a discussion that we're having and your opinion of it.
Well, the bright side is, thank God I'm an angel.
So you want to start a fight, right?
But well, Misha's the one that started all this, you know that. But thank God I'm an angel. And the nice thing. What?
No lightning.
Oh. Well, if my black space and this avatar I have turns black, you know what happened, okay?
I remember the beginning, you two, with like, you guys joke with each other a lot now, and it's great. But I remember there for a while, like it was like a tough fighting thing there for both sides of you. It was kind of funny, but.
Well, I will.
Is she mad at him, or are they? Is he going to?
Look what Bill wrote.
What are you starting?
Bill wrote.
I'm sorry.
Look what Bill wrote.
I wish I was born rich instead of beautiful.
Me too, Bill. Me too.
That's funny. That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know about being rich, but I don't care. I'm happy not to be.
Well, when they say rich, are you really meaning rich or
I know
happily wealthy, or however you want to call it?
No, I think they mean rich, buddy. I don't think they mean like happily. You could be rich in spirit and rich in all kinds of other things, but I think they're talking about money.
I think you mean filthy rich.
Oh, you want to be filthy rich?
Filthy rich, yeah.
I don't know. That's one thing. I don't know why I never wanted like to be rich, because I see you watch people that are really rich. They're a bunch of assholes. Sorry, but they're not very nice to people. And how do you think they got their money? Because they walked all over people and did things, and they're not nice people.
Yeah, egotistical.
Like, I don't know anybody that has a lot of money that's super nice. They end up being in the snob section. You go, even at church, you can see it. Doesn't matter where you go. The ones in church, the one non-church, wherever you go, they have the nice outfits, and they come in and there's noses in the air, and they're like snobs. Like
That's why even in the Bible it says it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to go to heaven.
Oh, so they're not going to heaven now?
Well, it says it's easier, but then they say that there's this rock that's in Israel that's called the eye of the needle, that when the camels had to go through, they had to bend down to
Mhm.
get through it. So it's not, some people think it's not actually a needle, but stone. So
Interesting. Like, you were good at that trivia. I knew you'd be good though. I just knew. I said I'm going to play that, and I still think it's funny, Mike. I don't know if he might have left the room if we would have did the trivia with him. I'm not sure. We were doing like a religious trivia, and I just because I was like on my phone at some of the games I'm playing, and I said, this is the hardest trivia for me, and I don't remember all the stuff. I don't even think my mom. We're all religious in a sense, but we don't know. Like, a Bible's very confusing. I started reading it one time, and it was like, it didn't come easy to me. It was very, very confusing. And even my mom, who has her own books and prays all the time, she goes, I bought her a Bible. She said, what'd you buy me that for? So it's like, oh, it's so offended. I said, I thought you're a religious person. I thought you want to watch this. I don't understand anything what it says in there. Well, it is very confusing. It's almost like you need to have somebody like you go and explain, okay, this is what it means, because not everybody understands that.
Well, my brother Roy, supposedly, because I don't live over there, but supposedly he gets up a couple hours earlier than he has to, and he reads his Bible. And I will admit how, let's say I'd ask Misha a question and she thinks she's all holier and thou and everything, and she can't answer it on the spot because she's not reading her Bible all the time. Where you ask my brother a question just out of the blue, and he can flat out answer your question it makes sense what he's saying. And I don't know that. Well, I know for a fact there's no way in heck I can ever be that deep into it, but I also want to make it clear, just because he knows the Bible that well and everything doesn't mean he's going to heaven, but we're not the ones to judge either.
No.
But
Sure.
like I say, it's amazing to talk to someone when you do have a question and they can make sense out of it for you.
What? I would be smoking cigarettes with the devil.
Bill, you stop that, Bill. I'm praying for you, Bill.
If you're going to hell, your cigarette ain't gonna last very long once you get down there. Filter or non-filter.
It's eternal fire, Bill. Eternal fire.
Hey, I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Anyways, he was funny too. Bill was very funny. Going, he couldn't believe that he was answering religious questions.
Yeah.
And Mike, I'm throwing this one out just because we said that. I want to see what you know about this, because
I won't know anything about it, honest.
Well, she's gonna know. She's like a. Let's see.
I am heavenly, but don't test me.
Oh no, that's the wrong one, because I got the band blank saying "Light My Fire." Well, that's music. Where's the other one? I need to get to. Misha's off me. I need to get to 60 points, and I'm only at, what am I at? And it's like I had to hurry up, ask a question, and then it put me on a freaking ad if you're not fast enough. But anyways, this is the Bible trivia, and okay, level 35. I have to get to 60. Got a lot of work to do.
Oh, great. Are they getting harder?
They get harder. And this is life eternal, that they might know the only true blank and blank. One spirit, God. Didn't we have that one already?
Yeah,
God
we had that.
Christ. I'm gonna try. That's the one you gave.
God
Yeah,
and
yeah, we had that one. Okay. God appointed Joshua to succeed blank as leader of the Israelites.
We
That's
had that one too. It was Moses.
Was it Moses? Yeah. Okay. And then next one. Ye shall die in your sins, for if ye believe not that blank, ye shall die in your sins. I am he. I am some son of God. God, read this. The just. I am light.
I am he. I think
This which one?
the first one.
I am he. Oh shoot! Look at see the answer. I get. Oh, come on, Mike. You're supposed to jump out there. I'm only doing a couple because it's like I feel like I'm torturing them all.
I was gonna say it's late. Don't expect me to be right now.
And like on Facebook, it showed what I am. It shows two pictures, one pouring water on a brick and one pouring water on a sponge. And the brick is for response right now. The sponge listens and soaks it in and then responds later as needed. I'm the sponge.
Okay, you're this. Yeah, he's funny. In other words, we know you're lying, but anyways.
No, it's full of
I'm just
something.
kidding. That's what I don't get about the Bible. Why do they have to threaten you? You listen or you deem to hell. That seems like a control thing to me. That's the only thing bothers me about it. Well, one more thing too. Get it out.
Well, I don't know. We don't threaten people in Pentecost or in Protestant. That's up to each person to have free will to do what they want. I think that's more like legalistic churches. I mean, you're encouraged to read it, but it's not like you have a consequence.
Yeah.
And
What?
not only that, but which I'm not afraid to say it either. I was what I'm putting it, but I'm a Catholic. But I will admit, as I got to be a teenager and was actually paying more attention or whatever, and towards into my adulthood, I realized that I don't believe everything that they're pushing because they're judging instead of letting God be the judge.
True.
Judge, if you did this, you're not allowed to come to church. If you did this, you're not allowed to receive the host. If you did this, and no, that person's got to live with what they decided to do.
There's so many things of issues. Okay, for instance, with Catholics, you got to go to confession, and and we all people go, well, why do we need to see a priest? We can just talk directly to the guy. Why should we have to go through a priest to do that? And I see, there you go. I got doubt. I agree with that. I think he listens no matter. I don't think a priest needs to listen to all your faults, but that's just the way that.
No, because when Jesus died, there was a veil in the temple, and that temple was split from the top down. And that was to symbolize you don't have to go through the priests anymore. You can pray through Jesus to God the Father.
Right. I don't disagree with that. I mean, not everything do I believe. Just I was raised this way, but it doesn't mean that I believe in every single thing that is there. That's why I can accept different religions and agree. Yeah, that makes sense to me. You know, I don't feel like I'm a less Catholic because I don't agree to everything because I don't think you're supposed to. Isn't that? I don't know what you call it, but it's free will. You're supposed to be allowed to think and make your own decisions, right? So.
Yeah.
So that's how I think. I don't always agree with things there because it's Catholic. Do I agree with everything that's done there? I don't. But you know, I'd have a debate. That's why I'm glad I don't talk to a priest because I think I'd have arguments with them, and I don't think I'm supposed to do that one either. But why is it that we should be doing this when I don't agree? That's all.
Yeah, Bill, it is sad about stuff that happens, but this is a fallen world. Things like that's going to happen, and it's going to happen in the church, and it's going to happen outside of the church. It's just people in general.
I
So,
learned something recently that I don't know. This is for Mike because of Mike being Catholic, but you can. I had no idea, Mike, maybe you did, that Catholics have, there's an East and West Catholic, and one is where it's a priest that can't marry any, and another is a priest that's allowed to marry. Did you know that? Because I just recently found out because we're very short-staffed priests right now. They're not having, men are not getting into the priesthood anymore, and so they had to on loan borrow a priest because we have one priest doing 4 churches right now, which is crazy. And so I feel bad for them actually. And they had to get on loan to somebody that's on the other one. They have to go through the bishop and all that so that this priest can come. He's helping our priest, but yet he's allowed to be married, this priest. Did you know that?
Back when I used to go to church, which was
Yeah, no, I
way long,
have been for a while, but
the
I was
priest wasn't allowed to marry anybody. But then they started bringing in, or not bringing in, some of the congregation, the
I think I know.
men would go up and read out of the Bible or whatever, as if they were the priest or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, we
And
have,
of course, they're married. And
no,
so I figured, well, that must be a loophole, which I didn't have a problem with it, but that's.
well, they have, now we've got deacons. Now deacon is supporting that, like they're helping a priest out and they're allowed to be married. I'm just telling you, this is East and West. And what happened was this started out with the Pope and all way back when, that when they split up, half of them felt that you should be married to God and not get married. And then the other side was the old way where they used to get married. I just thought it was kind of fascinating to learn that. Oh, Lisa's back. Hi, Lisa. You're kidnapped up.
Hey, I finished my puzzle.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a big one.
This is the first one where the picture does not match the puzzle. There's like parts that are different on the puzzle that aren't on the picture. I'm like, oh, great. This is really going to be fun now.
Yeah, well, you had to do it all on your own.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you going to frame it or just take it apart again?
Now I'm just going to take it apart. We have this page on Facebook called Buy Nothing. So we like give away stuff. So I was giving away a puzzle. I'm like, these puzzles are taking too much of my time. I need to get rid of them. So I got rid of it. And she's like, I have 3 if you'd like to borrow one.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, sure.
I like that. It's nice to give some stuff like places where instead of just dumping it off or throwing the garbage, to give it to somebody else that might like it. I think that's nice.
Yeah, Bill, it's between you and God. I've learned that a long time ago. And really the Holy Spirit that has to tell a person what the Lord wants. And because people could just turn people off from it.
See, it may. No one hates you, Bill. We could get into a big fight, but there's not. It's just a discussion of whatever you think, I guess. This could have been.
Except for Lisa. Let's attack her and make sure she's really the one and only Lisa.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Change the subject to make. That was so funny. At least, are you the one and only? I felt like we put her under a hot lamp.
Say my name. Say my name.
You're the queen. You're the queen. Lisa had trouble there, Mike. Kindness matters is Lisa. Remember Lisa 11?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what happened was to do with the dogs, and I don't know. She puts the stuff on the video, and they didn't like it, and so that's a couple times. So she had to change her name. Change her name. That happened before. She had some issues before. I remember. This is her third name.
Well, I don't know what issues she had or anything else.
I don't know what she said, but she's good with the animals. I mean, I don't know. I'm not there, but it looks like, it looks like she's good with them. Like that's what I see, but I don't know.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is you gotta understand a troll if it happens to be a troll.
Oh Lord.
Because they've popped in on my channel this wonderful comment. And
when's that?
If you watch my videos, you'd see. But anyway,
My back hurts now.
They might say something, let's say semi-awful, not too awful, but semi-awful, trying to push my button, we'll say. And I can get, let's say, ticked off and storm outside and go whatever, then come back in and be as sweet as pie. Like maybe they were stupid and didn't understand, so I got to answer just perfect for them. And it's like they kind of go away because, well, I guess I can't push his buttons or it's not working. I'll try one more time though.
Yeah, but I hate to tell you, there's a big difference between a video and somebody's not saying that. You can just delete it and take it off. Here, it makes it a lot worse. Thank God they're all nice people, and we got rid of the crazy one. The one that came
Right.
up here and the nudity. There's one time, Misha, I'm so happy that you weren't here, but there was like that troll that came around sent me naked crap on a video, like sexual stuff on my exactly on my channel, and I'm going, oh my god, how do I take it off? I gotta get it off. This is like
That was my first time up on any live, on your live, where that girl came up.
And I was so stunned I couldn't turn that off to get
Scarred
it off of
for
there.
life.
I was so stunned I couldn't turn it off.
I'm scarred.
But that there is a difference in a live, which 99% of your videos were live, so you were kind of screwed with them compared to me with the video.
If you did a video, I don't even notice if somebody said something bad. It's like I don't think about it at all, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of ignore that part of it.
Well, when I was coming up, I was thinking back then you'd say, prove who you are or whatever before I let you up here.
Yeah.
Say something. And I'm thinking, am I going to have to go through this punishment?
Well, Lisa, this is all starting this conversation because Lisa, when he changed her name, Misha was questioning her there, and so was I, kind of like, okay, are you really you? What am I sending you? And she said something wrong, and I went, okay, well, maybe now there's a suspicion here because I am not sending her one of these barrels. And so anyway, it was just funny. But at first I thought, oh, I was being friendly, like, oh, it's Lisa. She just changed her name. And then Misha got me thinking, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it could be some strange.
Yeah, she didn't say my name right. She usually puts M-E-E-Sh.
It slipped out. She's happy when you're not her queen. What? It slipped out. She's happy when you're not here, queen. Her queen?
Lisa needs some grammar work too.
Or probably her phone now. You know how you're talking to a phone and it does something weird. I jumped through all of their hoops. You did. You passed.
Yeah, I just got rid of YouTube. I was looking and Lisa's not even there. So I don't know how far behind that thing is. So
Well, it is slow though. I can tell you the conversation we could have is going behind. It's not, they're not equal to us. Just like a circus clown. She's calling you queen. Do you see that in capitals?
Yeah, that's why I went like this.
Just like circus clown.
well, mine was so far behind. I didn't have Lisa on it, and I can see, because I have it on mute, I can see Misha's mouth moving a mile a minute, and I'd go back over to this, and she's not even talking. And I'm thinking, I can't deal with this. I'm just going to stay on the one. StreamYard.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is push the more down at the bottom for the chat, and it'll show. That's what I keep doing.
Well, it froze, I guess. There was nothing there. I don't even know if it had more. I'm not going to go back over to YouTube to find out, but you're using your phone. My computer should continuously show it.
Yes, I'm using my phone. That's all I use.
I don't allow my phone to do that because next thing I know it's beeping continuously. I'm getting messages and comments and everything else. And I have a life right now, not this.
I can see
Don't
that.
lie. It's because you can't see the screen, old man.
I can see your face on the TV, the big screen TV.
Yes, but not the print on the phone.
Oh, definitely not. That's only because I used to get my retina burnt from when the pots would light up at the mill.
Pots?
Aluminum. We made aluminum.
Oh. Your eyes probably burnt looking at other things you shouldn't have been.
Well, that may be true too, but it's not because of age, it's because of looking at things.
I don't think
Thank you,
I
Lisa.
don't think age stops anybody from looking at anything. So that's why you're called dirty old man. Not you, Mike. I'm just saying that's what you'd be called, a dirty old man.
My dad's kind of funny now while I'm thinking of it. We'll
Oh, he's still with the waitresses, is he?
oh yes. But we'll be leaving the restaurant and I'll say, Dad, you owe me money. He says, where is she? Trying to get him to
Oh
look
my
somewhere else
goodness.
and see that old Black Widow lady.
Well, they're keeping an eye so because they don't want him to meet up. Even at his age, they're afraid your dad finding another woman, right?
Well, Black Widow lady, she's already killed 5 husbands, and we don't want her to take Dad.
Widow lady.
Daddy or Roy even called her a Black Widow to her face, and my brother David was there, about fell underneath the table.
Lost his teeth.
Well, you got to protect dear old dad.
Yeah. Well, that one I agree.
Yeah, I'm not getting much sleep because of him.
Because your dad?
Yeah, we bought him it's kind of like a first alert, but it comes to my phone only. You don't have to pay for it called 911 or anything else. It goes straight to my phone.
Right.
And believe it or not, he wears it all the time.
Okay.
And I'd swear something like 4 a.m, the freaking thing is going off. And I know he gets up to go to the bathroom and comes back. He sleeps in his chair. And the reason why he got it is because he fell down and broke the skin on his arm and had to drag himself over to the stairwell to be able to get back up. And we figured, well, if you just push this button, I can get dressed, go over there, take care of him, get him up, get things cleaned up, whatever needs to be done. Well, now he'll wake up, and I think he's bored, so he pushes the button, and he has TV on, watching TV. So I get dressed. I go all the way over there. Excuse me. I look up the stairs, and I see he's watching some Chinese show or whatever. He don't understand it, but he just likes watching it. And he's moving around like normal, sitting in his chair. He can't see me. So, okay, fine. I'm going back home. And I know he knows he pushed that button because the next morning, did I wake you up last night? Oh my God. So at the meeting, I says, okay, I just got woke up. So now looking at my other brothers, you get it this time, you get it next time, you get it next time.
But you're the closest, aren't you? Or is Roy?
Roy's right across the street, and shorter distance between his door and Dad's door, where Dad's next to me, but I got to walk 300-400 feet to get from my door to his door or more. Then my other crappy brother, he's another 300 or 400 feet besides that.
They had everybody right beside each other. It's a wonder you didn't take your dad in, but he likes living on his own, doesn't he?
No, I refuse to get rid of my clock so he'd come in.
Thanks, Lisa.
But
It's
they're
getting
so
hot.
close. They're so close to each other, anyways. Though.
Not really. We just put up with each other.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I mean you're close situated. Maybe you're not close. Yeah, tap.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us here on the channel, not brothers.
She got Nana tap tap tap. She pulled her hair back so we could see her beautiful eyes. Oh, yeah, but the tap tap tap. What's that? She wants some. I went to wash my hands, so if I was supposed to check Misha out or something.
Trying to get your attention. Tap, tap, tap.
For what though? Because she wanted me to notice you were pulling your hair back.
I can only translate so far. Then you're on your own.
Well, I got the tap tap was for my attention because you put my name tap tap, but I'm going why? That's all. I was just confused. So I'm joking about the stupid magic. Oh, okay, I'm joking. That, oh my God, that was not my fault. That freaking stupid. It's broken. And then she was trying to get up. She made me do the StreamYard, which was nice. She's trying to help me, but I'm going. But it's not working. There's nothing I can do about this stupid trick because it's supposed to be the spring's supposed to pop up and it's not working. That's all I'm going to say. I still have my tricks here. I'm going to learn how to do magic tricks. She kept, I did kept on. Now I get it. Okay. I did keep on topping. Well, they kept telling me to top on the damn thing. She says it was absolutely hilarious. You saw the trick, you guys, or no? Okay.
I don't think so.
Watch. And Will and Bill were here, and they're all like, Will can't help me because he says he doesn't want to give the magic trick away because it goes against, the ethics of all magicians or whatever. He was being very sweet. And then Bill was like, and so Lisa gets me a video. So I watch it. I go, I'm freaking doing the same thing the guy's doing. There's nothing different. Do you think it would work? No.
Are you making a video of it, Lise?
You did not. She said I recorded it. Well, whatever. It floats your boat. It floats your boat.
I gotta see it.
Well, this is it. Okay, so this is a trick. I just want to do one of the escape rooms is going to be magic. So I started doing these little teeny things here. And I thought this looked kind of cute. So none of them are worth a lot of money. They're pretty cheap. But as you can tell, it's worth as much as I paid for it because it's not working right. There is a little spring. Watch this. The spring is here. I can tell you how it works now. And it won't work. I'll leave it as you're supposed to have this, okay? So I'm not going to tell you anything. This is the trick, though. Okay, so let's form it like Lisa showed me the video. I'm going to put the video here. Can you see all this?
Mm-hmm.
Screen, okay. You see the little knife? Okay. So basically, I'm going to make this sword go through this ring if the spring works, but it doesn't. But anyways, so you're supposed to take this nice, see, look at an ordinary ring, and you put it in this little case right here, and you put it down. Yeah, exactly. And go that. And then you take this, and you put it on top of that little section right here. There's a nice little knife I could hurt people with. And then you take this little cover and I put it over here and slide it down. And then you're supposed to take this and put this through. This is where Lisa keeps laughing. You put it through and you are supposed to slide this slowly and tap, 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 right? And when the tapping comes out, this is supposed to appear like this. I'll cheat and do it the way it's supposed to appear. Like basically it's supposed to, this thing, yeah, there you go. Can you see it? But there's a spring that's supposed to pop this thing up here. And then when you put the thing in, it should hit the ring. So when I come down, I have it. But the spring, which takes me to pry it out, is in here. I have to literally take a ruler. She's laughing. She's going tap, tap, tap. Because I kept tapping and it's supposed to, whoa, see? That's the spring. So if you can see, this is how it's supposed to work, but it doesn't. And she keeps saying the one that there was a mechanism here. It's not working. This is supposed to go down here. I'm going to not push the spring all the way in. I'm going to go like that. See? Oh, shit. The whole thing came out. So you're supposed to go here and go down, and it should actually work now. See? It worked. But
magical.
Yeah, it was just, but the spring should have clicked on its own.
Right.
Like when I put this container, it should went up. But if you notice, this is the way I look at, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you my trick. And I'm going to cheat and show the whole thing. Right here. Come on, guys. You need to get a toy like this because it's just magical. You need a ruler, of course, to get the spring out. So this,
I think if you tap down hard enough, maybe it bounces up.
No, it's supposed to if it worked right. That's why Lisa's laughing at me because she saw me almost bang the crap out of it. So we're gonna.
Is that where you got it from the child labor people?
Right. Okay. So we're gonna but right. I'm going. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna push this down. Watch nicely. Right. I would just put it nice because you shouldn't see that spring at all. I'll go like this. Right. I'll go like there's your.
Yeah, I think you have to like really bang it.
I did. That's why Lisa's laughing her head off. I told her to smash it, and then I put the lid over here. Right now, technically, when I go put this in, and you hear like or a bang, bang, bang. Look. Do you hear any spring? Because I don't. There's nothing there. Ready? Let's take this out. What do we get?
But if you push that box down harder,
it's not because that's what somebody's trying to say. She was trying to tell me that this should release that. Well,
right?
Look.
Don't throw up.
Where's the freaking hammer? Bang! I'll show you the spring come up, and the spring will probably still stay stuck on the bottom. So that's the point to this thing that's so irritating. See, it's still there. Now this, if it worked right, it'd be isn't that hilarious? Now it pops up. That's just funny. Okay, let's try this again. I got mad at it.
Did I hear it?
No.
Oh.
See, but I am getting better at this one. So I have another one for you. I know how to play cards, and you'd never play as good as this beautiful deck. Come on, look at this. You would think I went to school for magic. Get the cards out.
Did you see that magic trick my son did on my Facebook story where he drops the round thing on his necklace and it catches and ties by itself?
Can he show me how to do it? I need help. Okay, here we go. Now this streak there kind of wrecked it because it's hard to get out, but I like this part. Ready? That's the trick. Ooh, I can go, and it goes back together.
They're attached.
Don't you like that? I like this one. I do like this. I could stop. I could play this for hours. It's like, okay. And I never lose the card. Huh? Oh, I want to shuffle it, but it doesn't work that way. I wish it did. But anyways, so this is one of my favorite ones. You don't have to do anything much to it. But this, I'm going to see if I got better. At least see if I get better. What did you say? It's so fat. The deck. It's the deck is so fat. The deck. It's 7 inches thick. All right, let me get this back. I do like it though. This is my top trick. Okay, so, and the next one, I only have a few, but this is the one I think that, I'm going to show you. All right, here it is. Let's see, you can tell me, I think I will do better on this one. And this is called, they have to tell me because it doesn't come in the packaging, the ball vase. So it's called the ball vase, right? And I'm going to go like this, and I'm going, ladies and gentlemen, Misha and Mike, and whoever's out there, Lisa, and you see in front of you a ball, right? Well, I'm going to take this ball, and you're going to see me put it right in my pocket. See, I just put it in the pocket, right? There's the ball. There's the camera. There's the ball right in here, right? I'm going to put the lid back on it, and I'm going to use the magic words. Abracadabra, kadooby-doo, wooby, wobby, clobby, whatever.
Oh.
Okay. Right. So I'll put that back. Make the ball go back to my pocket. Wait, right there.
Where's your pocket?
Right in the back of my pocket. Cause you want to see it? Because it's right here. Wait, right there.
Okay.
There. Okay. How did that turn out? Did I get better, Lisa? The queen looks so amused on your gesture.
It's almost midnight, okay?
So that wasn't bad. I'm trying to work on the one and only trick besides the cards, which isn't much of a trick, but anyways. Oh,
Off with her head.
okay. I gotta move my whole thing out of the way.
Well, I blew that one.
Yeah, I did. But I already blew it an hour ago, so it didn't matter because I was going, how do you do this? I don't understand it. So that was Lisa. I had her laughing, I guess, apparently, because I was banging on the sword thing and doing this. I have this wand that's hilarious because somehow I'm supposed to make a flower appear, but the flower's already attached to it and it's on a spring, and all I'm doing is whipping the elastic and the flower's still there. So I don't know. I'll find something good, I guess. She goes, I was crying.
Don't cry, Lisa.
Okay. So that is all my tricks I have so far. That's it. But this would have been cute if it worked right. Those stupid springs. I was crying. I was crying those stupid springs. Like, no matter how everyone thought I was doing something wrong, there's nothing I could do because. See, look.
I wonder if you put the box down on there.
This.
The blue one. Yeah, don't even worry about that clear
Why
one.
is it? Oh, I guess in camera looks blue. It's purple. That's why.
Oh.
I was trying to call. Why is everyone calling this blue? But it's purple.
Well, anyway, set it onto that base,
Yeah.
push down and hold on to the black part too and give it a little bit twisty. Let's see if it triggers the spring.
Let's see.
Oh. Okay.
No. I just wanted people. It's kind of like I was getting so frustrated. Just do this. If you just do that, you're gonna get it. Like, and they're thinking it's me, and I'm going. I want you to come to my house right now, and you try and bring a sledgehammer because by the time you're done, you might want one. Now that would be fun to just take a freaking hammer off right in front of you.
Yeah, that'll take care of it.
It would be. I'm telling you, this is a cute trick. If the spring would have worked right, I think this is cute. I do. I feel like I'm supposed to do those, where you go and give your opinion on stuff. Because Temu is a new thing. Oh, wait, I'm going to see if I'm going to show you. I'll show you stuff I got that I'm trying to think what I have that actually is decent that I thought, I did pretty good with it. There is a little kit I bought. Well, actually, my mother bought it for a Christmas gift, but it's and it's not going to be packaged like a big thing because it's coming by mail, which that's expensive as it is. But I got.
MC Hammer Time. Do.
Yeah, I don't know. This was like pretty reasonable. Like I think it was under $10 or whatever. It was very reasonable, all the stuff. So it's a crochet kit. But see, it's not packaged like some of these packages would be big boxes and make it look so nice. So it's not packaged beautiful, but it's a hanging planter that you crochet. So you crochet the little pot and then you crochet the leaves and it hangs out. It's actually quite cute. So you got all this. Can you see all that? You got all everything to make it. It came with like 3 different wools. It's got the needles. Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff in here. It's cool.
Must be single ply.
Why are you saying that?
Because there's not much yarn in there.
Well, it's not. It's more. I gotta pull it out. Show you. We haven't decided whether I'm going to make this or I'll just send it to my daughter as a gift. This is. I don't think it'll hurt. What the heck? Doesn't matter. You have. Oh, look, you got the little. When that counting stitches pins. So you got the hook, which is not a bad hook. It's a metal hook. You have the little pins. I guess you can't see it, right? When you're counting the rows, which normally you never get that with a kit. And then I think this is a pair of scissors, like right there, a pair of scissors. Then you have, there's the stuffing, which is compressed. So this will probably expand quite nicely. And they're not big, but and it's not like a total fat wool, though. It's kind of like a,
All you need. Yeah.
yeah. See, I think it's cute for what it is. It wasn't that much money, and oh, they got a thing that says over 14 years old. Like not recommended for somebody under 14. So, I so far, like most of the stuff I got from it was actually, I was quite happy with what I got. It was decent. Let me see what all the stuff I got, and it's not all here, so. It's pretty close by. Yeah, that's cute.
Well, Nana, I'm gonna have to get going. It's almost midnight. I got a lot of cooking to do tomorrow for the potluck, so.
Okay. Well, thanks. So it's great. I got to do this more often, and I want to look up after vacation to see if you want to come on and cook again like we did. That was fun. I still have a
All
pie.
right.
I still have a pie in the freezer.
Oh,
My husband goes, "I think we're gonna eat that pretty soon. You know, it's been in the freezer for a while.
been a while.
Eat it." Yeah, it was a while, but I mean, he just wants to eat it. It has nothing to do with it because it's been in there for a while. Time to have some dessert. Okay, well, thanks, Misha.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
You have a wonderful rest and God bless.
God bless you guys. Love you. Bye.
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 See ya. Ooh. Well, it's our time, sir, and I won't keep you on too long either. I can't believe it's been on you know what? I think this is the longest I've been on. I was on 2 hours by myself on the other one, and the stream it says I've been on for 2.5 hours, 4.5 hours. Wow. Wowie.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. And I think I was looking, you had two streams today, but this is the first duck one.
Yeah, but I haven't been on for, yeah, but the first one was just to try to finish up my, the barrels and stuff like that.
Mm.
Do a little bit of crafting. But I think I'm going to, you saw the books I did, eh? Or they're called book boxes. They used to be in style a long time ago. Like people would make them, but I haven't seen them made, but I thought they'd be good for the escape rooms I want to do. So I did a few of one was Sherlock Holmes, and one was I'm not quite finished with it. Is Doctor Who, which I don't know if you know about Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and you already saw my lit up thing, right? No, I don't know if you've been here because I have it right here. I have to finish it. I've done 4 of these. The tortoise right here. Did you see this? This is not done. I have to do the windows, and I got to retouch the paint up.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You've seen this?
I
Okay.
wasn't here, but I seen that.
Okay, you saw. Okay, well then just because I'm here and I can, not that I'm dying to do exercise, but I didn't finish it yet, right? But it's getting there. If you know Doctor Who, then you kind of more appreciate what I'm doing. When you don't know Doctor Who, like they're getting to know Doctor Who just because I'm doing all these crafts. But see that? You know how the tortoise looks?
Mm-hmm.
So I made it like a tortoise, and then that's the bad evil girl, and then tortoise right there, and then that is Clara, which is named after my mom. That she said, "Why'd you do that?" Because I said I thought it was cool that they did a movie. The 13th Doctor had a Clara on his. So, and then you open it up, and it's just a section inside. But I did a secret bottom that comes out. Because again, it's for escape room, so I'm trying to add some fun stuff to it.
Right.
So that is this one, which I see. It's a little stiff but I've got to touch up. See, I'm picky. I don't like all this. I got to touch up some of the paints, just a little bit, and then spray it, and then it's done. So, but that's this is going to be done next year. Actually, it's not even done for a while, but I have to do all the crafting to get it done so that I have a lot of stuff I'm working with, like to decorate. But this is my favorite one. Is this one so far? I like that one, but this is definitely the first one I did. I like it better because of the theme, Sherlock Holmes. So this, oh, these are the two. I think you saw this one too. This one, this is the book, because I think I want to hide a clue inside the book. So this is the book. You might have saw. Did you see this one?
Nope.
Okay, so it opens up, and then I put like Doctor Who right here at the back. But it's a book that I just decorated. That's the book that Lisa helped me out with, like putting stickers and stuff on it. So this door was separate to all these little parts,
Mm-hmm.
and then I kind of like did all the design on the book. I made it simple, but I think it's simple but sweet. Anyways, this is the book box right here for Sherlock Holmes. I'm just gonna put this back.
Yeah, they all of them turned out nice by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm happy. The door still is getting stuck, so I gotta see if I can get my husband to. I was shaving it down because it's stuck. I don't want them to break the door handle on it, and if they use it. So if I can't get it fixed, I won't be able to. I'll use it as a display, but I can't put a secret note in it or anything. So, anyways, that's Sherlock there. And then I kind of, like a vintage style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there is Sir Conan Doyle that wrote Sherlock Holmes right there. And then these are all quotations about Sherlock Holmes. And then you open it, and then it's this one. I put a secret box inside so that when I use it, I can have a secret letter, and then I can lock this, and they're gonna have to find the key to get into this section.
That's cool.
Well, everyone's that other one has a secret. The Doctor Who has a secret section too. I just didn't want to put a key in it for this time. I think this suited this book. Doctor Who suits something else. And then I'm going to do a magic one. And that one's going to have cupboards in it, like just something different, little drawers. I actually want to put I don't know if I'm going to put a lock box in it, but I want to put like two little drawers at the bottom, I think maybe. Two drawers that come out the bottom so that I can put whatever I want, or you can put notes to do with, the room. And maybe I could do, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. Two drawers are going to go down here, and then maybe a secret cupboard, like not a secret cupboard, but a cupboard that I could sit lower with two doors and lock the two doors. Like it's just, normally you don't have any of this stuff, right? It's just strictly the big box, and you put whatever you want in it.
Yeah, but they have to remember that a crafty person is also making this room, so that extra bling.
Well, it's I think it was fun. I'm making it like fun. I had to kind of figure out things. I'm glad you're here. Like, I don't want to bore you to death, but I did have a lot of fun doing stuff. And Misha likes coming in. So some of the stuff I wasn't showing her because I wanted her to have fun because she likes doing escape rooms. She did it with me. But I designed stuff that I thought was pretty cool. But then again, no one paid attention when I went to show it. They left. Okay, I am excited to show you this. I don't know what you think, but I was my daughter was saying, well, why don't you know how they do things with magnets? That would be a lot of fun to get them doing things, right? So I gotta grab that though. Sorry, it's in the other room. I have a bunch of things, but I'm gonna only pull one thing up there so I don't pull it up. Well, this is I didn't make this chest, but I started making them after, but this is a chest I got for this particular game. It's going to be pirates, right? It's a pirates thing. So I have a lot of different kind of chests to match it. And that's not the thing. And there's all my locks I'm going to be using on it and my notes. But this is the thing I made. Okay, so you have to picture this. This thing is, well, you can see what it is. What is it? It looks like what it is, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Maker.
right. So it'll be laying on the table somewhere. And this is going to go, you saw my garage, the bar. I'm going to put black tablecloths and I'm going to make it look like kind of like you're on a ship. So anyways, and this will be, I don't know, I want a fancier bag. I just wanted them kind of in the bag like they're coins. It's right.
Right.
I made all these coins. But the problem is you have to figure out, this is a magnet. And if I go through these coins, one, two, make sure I got them all. Somewhere, Mike, there's it in here. I'm trying to find it.
Let's say a little further. You keep missing that one.
Okay,
Right
let me
there.
try
Right in there.
this one.
No, you
This
slid
one,
it
no.
over.
This works, right?
Yeah.
Now you don't know that's a magnet because look, you can't
Right.
even
Right.
magnet, right? So
Right.
the whole point is I got to figure if they get too confused, I got to make sure they know how to get to this section. But this was nobody knows that I did this. I glued them all and I put magnets in only 3 of them, right? So I'm trying to find the third one so I explain this whole thing.
Okay, you got that area, and obviously it wasn't it.
Now I'm going to make sure it's in there. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. This, they have to go through it all. I hope it shouldn't take that long to just spread it out and do it. And then if you look, the combination to one of the locks, and it even gives you the order of it because it goes 1, 2, 3. So the combination is 1, 7, 5. That's how that works. What do you think?
Well, so far, I think that's cool.
The thing is, I'm trying to not, I want to make it harder than the last one, but not too hard. There's another part where I'm going to leave a magnifying glass out on this one. And in order to get another combination lock, you have to take the magnifying glass on this map. That's a pirate's map. And you got to find out, and it's tiny, tiny, where I put basically the combination. Because the type of combination was, it's a pat one, like you have to press up and down and sideways. So on the map, you'll see like an arrow up, down, sideways. The combination's on that map, but it's that little on a big map. So I don't know if that's a little too hard, but. So what about that one?
I think almost anything you come up with should be a good idea. Difference.
Well, I'm trying to let them have fun. I don't have the money or I can't afford like the time to do electronics that are big deal, but I would like to have a little more fun than whatever I can create and afford to do, right? Okay, so this is basically, so you have this part, there it is, the directional lock. So this part, Mike, is gonna sit on this box right here, the one you see. And this, in order to get the note in this box, you have to unlock all these locks. Right? So this little game, is one of the locks. The map is this lock. I did different games for different combinations to figure out how to get the locks.
So that treasure chest is let's say the grand prize or the end of the game. Then
No, this is just part of the beginning. Because you go in and this is okay. So when you go in the room, there's a map. I kind of took a kid's thing, painted it. Well, again, I'm gonna go grab it because I took it out anyway. So. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm not gonna put it together, but just so you get the idea. This is the first part of this game. I don't have it totally finished, but I have like a lot of it done. So you're gonna go in, the room's gonna look as much like we're gonna do even a wheel for the ship's wheel. We're gonna decorate black tablecloths, candle operas. I'm trying to make it look, I even made barrels. You saw them, right?
right.
Okay, so it's gonna be like you're on a ship, sort of. And when you come in on the table, it'll have this piece right here. It'll have 24 pieces. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in the beginning of the note that they got to basically put the puzzle together. And you're going to have to figure out the last combination. You have to find all the puzzle pieces. And each puzzle piece will have a combination to the final lock. But you have to go through all, like in here, right? Here's a piece, one piece. Here's one piece.
Mm-hmm.
They got to go through different things. This is only get the one piece. They got to go through unlock these locks to get to this piece. And from this piece, they're going to send them somewhere else till they get all the pieces to fill out the puzzle, which will take them to a cupboard. We'll have the treasure box. And the treasure box is part of the way to get out, plus the combination of the door to get into the house. Are you confused?
Nope.
Okay.
It sounds like there's going to be a lot of gameplay in between to get each puzzle piece and get each lock taken off.
Right. Well, it's kind of like not over confusing people, but they're supposed to have fun. And the reason I designed this one was the last one we did, my sister, we kind of did it together where they went to one section, to another section, another section. And this time, because my daughters went crazy, they went and brought everything to the table and went absolutely nuts looking. So this time I thought, well, I'm going to design this one for them where they can actually all separate and together to figure out this. They're going to have to separate. They're going to have to go and look around and figure out where everything is. So anyways, that's a whole bunch of different boxes, and that's that one. But all the other ones I'm doing are going to be different than that one. So I have stuff stored everywhere. And I'm thinking, like I said, I have 4 things on my brain that I want to do. So I'm kind of creating different crafts for all 4 games.
And your goal is to get this done for Halloween again, right?
No, one's going to be in the spring. This one's designs that I'm trying to have that done by early spring, summer. This one, the one where I'm doing all of these things, right? Because that is not done yet, but a lot of it's done. I started doing that a long time ago. The other one, basically, I want to do this one in spring, Sherlock Holmes in the winter near Halloween. Then come back next spring is going to be Doctor Who, and then the magic one. So it just keeps me busy doing crafts, which I like, and creating something different. And I'm not getting bored with it either because it's always something new, right? I'm creating. So we'll see. I don't know how long it's going to go. And then I already thought of another one to do Harry Potter because my daughter likes Harry Potter. So I like tons and tons of ideas. I don't know whether, at least I know I'm finishing them. I know I'm working hard to do all kinds of stuff to So to look good, it keeps me busy. I enjoy it. I'm trying not to spend big amount of money because lots of it's made out of cardboard
Mm-hmm.
or toilet paper rolls or whatever. The main thing I would say is, and I don't even think that's that costly, is the glue is probably the most costly, and paint, which I get at the dollar store.
Mm-hmm.
So it falls within, I'm not overspending or using a lot of money. I'm just trying to keep it cheap. But my humor comes out with when I actually let them do it and I'm watching them on camera. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's hilarious. I
Right.
almost wish I could like hook it up to so people on my channel could see what they're doing because it's a lot. It's funny. Like they're right so close to the clue, and they go, no, it can't be under there, and they're right there, but they don't use that initiative to go right to where the clue is. But then again, it's not. It's easy said. I'm the one doing it, so I can figure out clues because I did it.
Right.
But like that map one, I think someone said they were going, that's mean, that's really hard. And I'm going, well, I wanted to make it hard. Maybe if it's too hard, I'll have to give messages to help them out, I guess. Like the one to look on the map to figure out the one direction lock.
Well, that and your camera, you can speak through it too to help them they need it, or what?
Wait a minute. What did you say? Well, good night, you too. Oh, good night, Lisa. Have a good night. Thanks.
Yep. Good night.
Okay, so what? Say again?
So, are you gonna still be able to help them through? And would it be through the camera? Is there a
Yeah,
speaker or?
I wanted to get a better camera system, but the person that was going to give me a free camera set, his dad passed away, so he can't help me. So I was hoping to do it better, but it worked okay. I took my phone with me. The computer stood on the back counter, and I could see mostly all the garage, and I could hear them through my phone. I went on Facebook to Facebook, and it worked fine, but I would like a better system than that so
Right.
that I could actually hook it up to the TV and you can see, what's going on. And actually they got a laugh out of it. Like when they were done going through the room, they watched others go through their room and they were laughing at watching what was going on.
Right.
Not that you're laughing at a person. It's just because it's not that easy to do these. It's just, it is. It's funny. Oh, I was so tired that this is probably the stupidest thing I did because I got tired after I did 4 sections of them. So that would be 4 hours. So on the last one, I went in and reset the room. So that took a while. You reset the room, then you bring the next people in. And I forgot my cheat book right on the table.
Shoot.
So it gets better though. And they see it. And my granddaughter's friend is going, isn't that your book or something like that? I'm, oh my God, it is. And they had whole access. They were reading the book. They didn't understand any of it because they could have escaped the room just by reading my notes.
Right.
But they didn't read the book. They didn't understand any of it.
No, thank goodness.
Well, and as a matter of fact, they actually ended up doing the worst timing. They had the book and they did the worst timing to get out. So I said, well, that's notes for me to remember not to do that. But they have a lot of fun. You're talking about kids of all ages. My neighbors, I bring them with the little kids coming over. I think this one's going to be hard, though. I don't know. I got to figure out how to, if it's too hard. But you're allowed to, like, they just ask questions. Okay, I give them 3 questions,
Mm-hmm.
like 3 cheat things to help them out. Clues, I guess 3 clues. And they have an hour to solve it. So.
I enjoyed it when Misha was doing it. Then you're the one walking through it or whatever.
You actually watched that then? Were you there?
Yeah. As soon as Misha had to leave, and then she came back, as I remember.
Well, I had to go faster, but I said, it's okay if you're not there. She tried to do it because I said it takes an hour. She had to go take off, but she did as much as she could. I think
Right.
in the end she watched it too, and she said she enjoyed it. I said, because it's hard physically, I have to do the moving, right? So it's not the same thing as somebody coming in and they can look around.
Right.
I gotta here's a camera. I would almost wish that's what Bill was telling me. If I had a 3D camera, like the one where you could just go in and look yourself.
Right.
That would have been more helpful. Then you go say, okay, go here, go there. And you, because I watched online paid games that where they actually paid to go into when with COVID you couldn't go in, right? So
Hmm.
they made up these escape rooms that you could do online, and the host would go with them. So where do you want me to try? What's next? It's kind of like what I was trying to do,
Hmm.
which I don't know. What did you? She said it was okay. What did you think?
I enjoyed it, but thank God I wasn't one. Let's say going through it. I'd never made it.
Right, and that was an easy one.
Hmm.
That was the one where we went note to note to note to, and this is not the same. This is the one where I'm gonna go and oh, actually, I forgot to tell you the funniest part. I have one of them is I have bottles, okay, and in the bottles there's beads, and each beads represents a combination of one number. So and also blue marked it has one dot for that's the first number, two dots for the second and third of the combination.
Hmm.
And their bottles, they're like going to be like the like looks like poison, but it's more like pirates booze. So, anyways, the point that's really funny is the whole theme is after my husband. We're calling it Captain Bruce. But he has no idea. He knows I'm working on this stuff. He sees the barrels and everything, but he
Right.
has no idea that he's the main character of this thing. Because I thought it would be funny to get him involved, not knowing.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't have the main letter. I'm trying to get my daughter, but now she's going through a lot. But it kind of like is like it was a theme of basically he left clues because he got really drunk that night. So he left clues so he could find the treasure when he was sober. Something like that. What are you doing anyways?
Chewing on Brazil nuts.
Oh, okay. So are you serious about the clock? I might as well change the subject. I talk enough about this stuff, but are you serious about the clock?
Yeah, and like I say, well, give me a second now to even tell you what the name of it is. So you go look at that clock on the video. Let
Yeah.
me
Okay. Well,
see.
this minute I'm gonna. Let's see. I need the. Oops. I'm gonna leave this on. Hang on, I'm gonna close all my windows. And couldn't you want to put a link here and then I can go to it? Or
Yeah, I
no?
can do that.
Okay. Are you in the just put in private chat or you can put it in the main one? I don't really care. Tell me and then I'll grab it that way.
Of course, the picture's got to be small, but
Okay. It's all right. So what are you putting on the main screen or no? Or in the private one?
I don't know. Let me find it first, and I'll tell you.
Well, I could go to your channel. I'll go to your channel, but I don't know. Okay, YouTube.
I know it's been published.
So what have you been doing yourself anyways? Not that I expect you to come here all the time, but we used to get together a lot and now you are pretty busy.
Well, I was going to my son's house for dinner, and of course, see my granddaughter, and then I've been. Besides having that cold, I felt like doing nothing
Yeah, I
except
knew you were.
sleep.
Well, look at you. You
There
come
it
up.
is.
Oh, you found it? Because you know what? You come up right as soon as you go and search. That's really good. You're number one. When you go just remember you were never scored that high. Oh no, it's just didn't.
Well, actually, I always have been. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? I've got the wrong thing. Actually, if you're talking about just going to YouTube and searching just Mike,
Oh, you're not there. I thought you were top and it's not you. Okay, let me go. I can get your channel now that I got you.
well, I used to be the number one all the time on the thing, so it's easy. Okay, you want me to put it on the StreamYard chat?
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. So you're talking about the private one or the main one? I don't care either way. Put on the main one if you want.
Well, I don't know. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on just StreamYard. So I
Oh, I
put
got it. Okay. Hopefully I can do this. It won't make me leave, will it? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm watching it, so I'll play it. I like how you put that down. That's old too, though. Oh, 1 month ago. It's not that old, is it?
Mm-mm.
No, but it's funny how you got your name. Like you're not gonna forget me because my name's a big writing behind my head. It's cute. I wish I could put the sound off for you, but then I'd have to shut you off here, and I don't want to do that.
The main thing is seeing the clock. I think before I fix it, that the well, the end is going to be basically the same exact thing.
That's cute. So this will. She doesn't have to set any terms, but it will go off. That was the whole point, right? The little bird's gonna come out.
The bird will come out and cuckoo,
Do they come out
and
every hour?
it'll count the hour.
The what?
It does count the hour.
No.
Cuckooing.
Oh, like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Yeah, however, make whatever time it is.
Right. And then,
And
but you can shut it off. It annoys me.
once I said, I don't remember because I have it sitting out above my desk where I work.
Mhm.
And I will admit, I don't hear any cuckooing. And yes, it does when I happen to be paying attention. But
Mhm.
and I put a new battery box in it because the battery box was rotten that was in that one.
But can I shut it off?
Well, as I said, I don't remember if it's got a light sensor or whether it had a switch on the side. It probably show you at the very beginning of the video
Oh.
what I see.
Well, you took the parts out, and now you're showing the parts here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember a light sensor, to tell you the truth. All I remember is the battery, and the battery operates a magnet that gets the pendulum to tick, but you still have to screw the pendulum up or down to get the speed right for the time. And then the battery runs a motor that causes the cuckoo bellows to move up and down however many times they need to open or run up and down.
Mm-hmm. So you can take the battery out then if it annoys me.
Yeah, and that's kind of tough because it's a chink made battery holder. And so it's got these grippy things on it. Holy shit is all I gotta say. But I have to actually take the clock down, look
No, I
at it,
think
see
she's
if
gonna
there's a
really
way.
like it. I think she's gonna really like it. I just think if it's so loud, you're saying it shouldn't annoy me, right? Because it'd be downstairs.
Well, this cuckooing noise is actually what I consider a light cuckooing. It
Okay.
still has decent sized bellows in it, but or whistle box, but to me it's a softer cuckoo.
Okay. Well, whatever. We'll talk about whenever, because I want it to get it for Christmas. So yeah, it's not like I not a lot of
Right.
time. I'm not asking you. I will do whatever you ask me, what you want for it, and I can even send you the money ahead. Not
Like I
supposed.
say, I don't know what shipping's gonna cost because everything's gone up, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well.
I can't predict the shipping. I don't know until I go in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd also, thanks to them helping me clean my house, I have no addresses or nothing, so I need your address again.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. You can have it whenever you want it.
Mm.
Whenever you want it. But yeah, we'll talk. I'm gonna go on vacation first, and then I'm gonna
Mm.
get this set up ahead so that I have it way before Christmas. So whenever you get a chance to find out how much the shipping is, I'm not saying it's cheap, but remember you did give me a huge box.
Oh yeah, this
So
This
that's
should be a smaller box than what that huge thing was.
yeah, this is a lot smaller. So I don't know how bad it's going to be, but I'm still looking at the video because you're pointing out all the parts on it.
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about the clock. I was just trying to figure it out for those people. And then all of a sudden, I just realized, well, that's the only thing wrong with this clock. Well, it had some bent levers on it from them turning it backwards, the minute hand. But I realized the pendulum, that's all it was, just leveling the pendulum.
Well, did somebody send you the clock?
Yeah, they gave it to me
They gave it to you.
because and this came, I don't know, but I'm just say Vietnam. It came from somewhere way Scotland. I don't know where it came from, but it was way the hell away. It
Right.
took 6 weeks to get here,
Wow.
and there was no guarantee. But I told them I'd look at the clock and see what it's going to take to get the thing going again. So he shipped it to me, and I can't even read on the package how much it costs to ship it. It is my understanding it wasn't cheap, but he says there's a group of them that have these clocks and none of them work and they don't know what's wrong. Well, it was because of the slip clutch in the pendulum area that's why they could never get to tick tock back and forth.
Okay. So you solved the issue for them, and then they said keep the clock.
Oh yeah, they're all happy as can be. And the way I met them through was through the, let's call it the Clock Club on Facebook. And they asked Mark, my friend that works on clocks, but he doesn't like battery clocks and electric clocks because he doesn't understand them. And he already works on one for his daughter, and the wires are too short, and he's got all thumbs, no fingers, and klutzy. And so he didn't want to deal with another battery clock. But this was totally different. It wasn't a battery clock like that. It actually has the movement in there.
Did you like working on this clock?
I never had a problem working on any clock. This one here, excuse me, I consider is the easy clock if someone else wanted to work on it.
Right.
But I never totally tore it apart. I straightened what needed to be straightened. I oiled the clock, especially after I found out the pendulum part.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I got the battery box for it and screwed it in there, piece of cake now.
And so now all these clocks they have from wherever you said they ordered it from or
Yep.
sent it to you from, you told them what the issue was, and now they can work on all the other clocks.
Yep, they're as happy as can be, is what he told me on Facebook Messenger.
Like, is it typing or talking to them?
Well, I don't know if he has it translated, but he writes in English.
Okay.
But like I say, the box, all the shipping stamps and everything else, that was beyond me. Looked like it came from China, if you ask me, but it looked like Chinese writing or whatever.
But he never said where he came from?
He probably did, but I don't remember. I don't remember him saying Japan or China. I thought it was more of Scotland area, but with this Chinese writing, I don't know. Could be from Japan. I don't know.
Okay. That's cool.
And he did speak. Well, he's typing. He did speak broken, so you kind of had to read it and think about it a little bit to catch everything he is saying.
Right. And then obviously you sent all the stuff back and he understood what you're talking. Or did did you send him to your YouTube channel to show what you were doing or no?
Yeah, well, that's what he wanted, is me to figure out the clock and then have the video so they could watch it and understand about their clock that they have. And I've looked for other citizen clocks of cuckoo clocks, and as far as I know, they don't sell them in the U.S. because I haven't found one anywhere. Ours are always Seiko or there's another battery
But,
one.
but if you're willing to give this one up, it can't mean that much to you. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice clock that you'd never have to wind. You just have to change the battery once a year, maybe once every 2 years. I don't know how long it lasts. I do believe it's a D-sized battery, and it's just a battery clock as far as I'm concerned. It's not my deluxe ones.
Right. But how, but it's not going to be that hard to get. I'm watching your video, but I don't see anywhere where like you're still pointing out all the parts. And is it going to be that complicated to change the battery?
Well, no, it's a pain in the butt because it's screwed to the side of the clock, and the plastic grippers that holds the battery in on its sides, those son of bitches are stiff. And what I did is I got the end of the battery in, and then I put it in straight, as in straight, and then laying it down and sliding it to the back until I get to pop in. So I'm trying to get the fins out of the way to get the battery in.
Right. I'm just hoping I don't have an issue with it
Yeah.
to try to put the battery in. I can see. I don't. What do you got? Is that the bellow, the thing that's moving? Because you got.
Yeah, the bellow is on top of the excuse me,
Well,
the
I
box.
see. I see. There's a little box, and the thing going tick 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 like it's going back and forth.
Well, that'd be your pendulum going back and forth. When I make
Okay.
it strike, there's these two arms that lift these wires that go to the bellow, which is actually the bellow is what pumps the air in through past the whistle box and out.
Well, you're definitely an expert on this stuff. So if you have a lot of people, well, I know you're having a lot of people watch off of the videos, but you're connecting to more and more still too.
Yeah. I, I, oh, I
And
guess
is anybody offering to send it to get it fixed or no?
there's a lot of people that want me to fix their clock. The thing is that uh, shipping is so expensive. You figure you got to ship it to me, and then pay for shipping from me to you again. And I don't charge. What I charge isn't nothing compared to what you have to pay the damn mail company.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm almost 7,000 subscribers, 600 or 6,919.
Yeah, good for you.
So
You're building it. You're building it just by doing your videos.
yeah,
Good for you. Yeah,
but
well,
it kind of makes me proud because I'm ahead of my wonderful brother
yeah, that was what you always said you wanted to be. So
always, and he's trying to help me out. He says, "What you should do is these real short videos. I'm getting a lot of subscribers from doing these short videos, which I hate short videos."
yeah.
And so I haven't stooped to it. And now I hear that YouTube's almost punishing you if you do short videos. I'm thinking that might be a vicious rumor because they've been pushing me, trying to get me to probably everyone to do a short.
Well, they are on that short issue for sure.
But I, I have no interest on doing a short video. I'll put it that way. I mean, I could do a short video on every clock I have it chimed, and that's it. That'd be a short video, and people might go crazy over it, but I think it's a sin.
Well, whatever. It's your channel and it's whatever makes you happy.
Right.
Let's see what I got.
But I don't know if you could save that link or just go to my channel and under playlist. It kills me. The very last, if you hit playlist, you go all the way down to the very bottom. That's my cuckoo clocks down there. I want that damn thing up on top, but no, it's got to be on the very bottom.
Let's have a look. Okay, I'm still watching the video because as I talk to you, it's almost done though. You're still showing parts on it. I gotta remember citizen. Okay. I'll try to remember this thing to look at too. Wow, who's this? The fox, the cutest doggone. Is that a girl? Because
Oh,
you are a hero to cuckoo clocks around the world.
it's a older woman that lives in Arizona, and I love her dog. I don't know what the hell it is, but I don't. It's getting older now, but I think she stopped having a pool. But she had this pool that was, I'm gonna say, 8 foot across. That dog would go fly and leap, and it continuously all day long circling that pool, splash and bite the water, and he is just having a heyday. I love watching that dog.
Really? Oh, so she has a working channel, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
On her dog. Hmm.
I will admit it's winter now, but still in Arizona where she lives, it should be cold. Well, maybe cool in the mornings, but hot in the afternoon on.
Yeah, some nice comments here. Hmm. Oh, we're all done. Neat. I didn't want to stop watching it though, but I'm gonna have to go over it again. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to your channel. And what do you want me to do again? Look at the bottom of it.
You just go hit playlist, and you'll see where it says cuckoo clocks clear at the bottom, and you'd click it, and or you'd click view playlist, and then you could find that cuckoo clock on there. I think I forgot the name of it already. Citizens Cuckoo Clock or something like that.
Yeah, I
Better.
was saying how to find it the next time.
Yeah. If you want to watch the whole thing and hear it or whatever.
Well, I would rather hear it too. But we're gonna go to yeah, but I'd find it under videos. But it looks like you only did it a month ago.
And that wasn't very long because as soon as I got it, I had to push my videos up to get
Says
that
you
one out
started
right
to
away.
talk 1 month ago.
Okay.
I see it. I just got to remember what the name of it is, but I still think I might. If I have to change a battery, I'd have to ask you to make sense of this. Well, that's very cool. See, it's good you stuck with the clock part of this. You're doing the other thing, but the clock seemed to be doing real well for you.
Well, I told you that a long time ago as I was trying to get subscribers and whatnot. I knew better that the clocks would bring. I'd always brought more people in than this
Yeah,
old bozo stuff.
it was your natural thing for your channel. That's how it built up. You go all over the place. It doesn't help at all.
Right.
What I learned, well,
But my friend Mark, that's in the clocks, he, he's roughly speaking having a hard time getting build up there,
yeah, but
and
it took you a while, and then now suddenly you're out there that it's gonna.
right. Well, if you watch clear to the end, you'll see I advertise Mark, myself, and then 2 videos. And Mark, he sucks when it comes to making a video. I will admit that. But if you listen to him, he's got so many
You got good
helpful
ideas.
hints or whatever on and explain the clock probably better. But
Hmm.
he's the worst cameraman I've ever seen. He doesn't edit for shit. I mean, so that's the only thing he's got going against him. But
So, is this a personal friend or someone on here?
on YouTube, he's a friend I met on YouTube because I was working on clocks, and he's been working on them too.
Hmm.
And he's the one that pushed me on taking the movements apart because I'd only run them through the cleaner. I never did take them apart. And the first one I did scared the hell out of me. So I took pictures and I was thinking, oh, hell, that was easy.
Oh, so he got you motivated to do even more detail of a clock.
Right.
And how long ago was that?
Gosh. I don't think it's, I
Like,
have to look at my videos, but I don't think it's over 2, maybe 3. It could be longer than that. 3 years ago, maybe. I don't remember
Right.
now.
Right. And do you tell him about your opinion of his videos or no? Because if I asked you, you would say something.
He would. He already says that he's the worst cameraman. He needs someone to be his cameraman for him. He 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 already knows he sucks when it comes to that, because he'll say, "But if you don't like my videos, go look at Mike's. He's got one too, and he explains it better, shows better pictures or whatever."
So he kind of promotes your channel too then.
Oh yeah, he's got my name on the end of his videos, or my face on the end of his videos too. So
Oh, that's nice.
he's always trying to get me to put him on mine. Well, I didn't know how to do it at the moment. I was just too busy playing with clocks. And then finally I got it figured out, and I did one because he did one, and he wanted me to do another one. Let's fuck it. I just gonna put him on them all. And after I did that, he started doing mine on the end of his. Thing is, most people don't watch the very end of the video, so
Mm-hmm.
it's great if they happen to. But
Right.
and then my movie maker died. That was on my laptop because it was still doing Windows 10 or 8 or whatever the hell it was,
Mm-hmm.
and that Windows didn't know how to throw shit away, and it got so full, my computer, that there was no more space to make a video, even though I was using external to let it upload, but it still had to go on the computer on the movie maker that I had. But it finally died, so I got the free movie maker. They call it something else, Clip Champ. That's movie maker also, but I'm using the free version, and that sucks because it takes 3 or 4 hours to load all my videos onto it, and which I think goes on a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then after it's loaded, now I can go ahead and edit it, and then it has to homogenize it, or what they call it, and then after it's done with that, then it puts over my download site or whatever, where I can move it over to the videos. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just kind of cheap. You'll see glitches in the video. It's just, and with that kind of crap, I'm not even going to worry about buying it by the month or year or whatever, because it's just too crappy.
Mm-hmm.
And I could load it in HD if I bought into it, but I'm just doing the 1800 or whatever it is, because it don't matter. It's crap. I just need to get me an editing program in my computer so I can whip them over there and do something with them
Mm-hmm.
instead of waiting 3 or 4 hours.
All right. So are you ahead with videos too then?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna look now, but I think I'm up into April, or maybe towards the end of April, and I actually have something like 4 or 5 videos I got to upload.
Wow.
YouTube says, 'cause I only do one a week. Excuse me. YouTube sent me a email saying you haven't uploaded in 6 weeks, and your fans are missing you. And I'm thinking, what kind of a stupid idiot are you? I have one still going out once a week. I'm ahead.
Well, obviously, how many did you do before?
Whenever I can get ahead, I get ahead.
Yeah, but was
And
it always 1 week, one release a week?
yeah,
Always?
well, no, when I was trying to get my hours and subscribers, I was doing one a day, but that wasn't clock videos.
Right.
And then when I started doing the clock videos, I was killing myself trying to get the clocks done and watching everybody's video that made a comment.
Right.
And now there's very few I'll watch. I think there's 2, 3. I think there's 3 people, maybe 4,
Mm-hmm.
that I'll watch their videos if they watch mine, but
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of closer. Well, a couple of them are closer, and a couple of them they've been with me for quite a while.
Right. Yeah.
And the Foxy, they don't come that often. They come enough to try to get me to come see their channel, but I don't enjoy them walking. I enjoyed watching that dog having the heyday in that pool.
Right. Well, I noticed Misha's leaving comments every so often, right?
Yeah, well, she didn't watch every one of my videos.
No.
Maybe once a month or something like that, which I don't care one or another.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I watch one of her, what she call it, Thankful Thursdays or whatever, because I
Yeah.
watch every Sunday one, but
Right.
sometimes I'll watch her Thursday one. If I happen to do that, then she might come over more often then. But
Right. Well, I guess I should be good, but I haven't done any videos, or I try to watch, but only if it ends up in my way that I'm seeing them. A lot of times you don't get access to know there's a new video at all. Like if Misha comes, I only because sometimes I'll look at her channel or I'll happen to fall into it.
mhm.
But as far as me doing videos, well, that's been a long time. I don't have no interest in doing them at all. No, I'll let you make the big bucks.
that kills me.
Right. We
Like,
know it's not big bucks, but
well, that's not gone up from when we talked. In fact, it's actually gone down from when we used to share information or whatever.
yeah,
So I think I used to be 150, sometimes 60,
yeah,
and it's gone down to, well, I think it's 130. Very rarely it'll go up to 50.
right.
But right now I have a new internet provider, and it's cost me $125 for my internet.
I get it.
It's Skylink,
Right,
and that's because other that I had kept dying, and took, like I say, between 6 to 16 hours to upload one of my videos. Well, the Skylink, it takes should be faster, but it takes, I'm gonna say, those nuts are getting in my throat. Anyway, it takes about 2 hours to upload the video, which I'm perfectly fine with that.
2 hours.
But now we have, after I got Skylink, now we have what they call it, internet through fiber optic is coming through. They're busy in fact, they got the lines, the tubes in front of my house now, but now they're coming through and starting to put the lines in. And that's supposed to be a lot faster. So as soon as that comes in, it's supposed to be a hell of a lot cheaper too. And so I'll be getting that.
I don't know if it's a lot cheaper for me. It's not. It went up in price for fiber optics.
Well,
However, my internet's probably the best I've ever had because considering I did stuff outside and it could go to my backyard.
mhm. Well, that just depends on the modem. But when it comes to hooked directly into it or to upload, it's supposed to be a hell of a lot faster because of what it is, I guess.
Right.
And
Right.
seems to me they are suggesting it's going to be something like $26 or $28 a month.
That's pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap compared to what I'm paying now. That's for sure.
Right. Wow. Well, it's kind of funny when you think about because you're saying this is what. Well, do you actually get paid on YouTube now, or because I remember you like kind of storing it and you never touched it because
Well,
you have to make $100 for them to pay you out.
yeah, well, I get that every month. That's why I say I get between 130 to, very rarely, but $150 a month.
Right, which was kind of funny considering you're saying you're paying for 100 something for internet.
Right.
So basically, you're basically doing YouTube stuff to pay for your internet.
Right, for free, working and whatnot. Technically speaking, it's not paying for my clocks or anything
So it's
else.
not paying for any work. It's just paying for the internet part of it.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't even know how. I'm sure you have the ones that make a lot of money probably have to work twice as hard too, though. The ones that were always making tons of money from YouTube, these big guys, they probably have to put. They probably don't make as much either.
Well, I'd imagine anyone working on a clock and doing videos, they probably don't make much money, no more money than I do, as far as I'm concerned. Because how many people are going to look at my clock unless they have that clock
Mhm.
or a cuckoo clock and they want to try to get fixed? They start looking for someone that,
Yeah, knows how to repair them, right?
but they're looking for that one video because they only have one clock. They're not
Right.
gonna normally subscribe because, oh, I enjoy watching you mow a lawn. Yeah, I subscribe to them too, but I enjoy watching you work on movements. Okay, it's your
Right.
thing or it's not your
Well,
thing.
you got the right niche. You have the right people. That's why you're getting so many. You're getting the right people that wanna like clocks, right?
Right.
Well, that's
And,
good.
and it's nice they forget that they subscribe to me and they don't watch my videos anymore, but that's another number, I guess.
Hi. Wait a minute. Oh, my
But
kitty
you
cat.
look at the amount of the hours that people have watched my videos, that's all added up and everything, and you think, and that's all you're giving me. In
Right.
fact,
I get it.
I'm pretty sure YouTube, they have a YouTube TV show or whatever the hell they call it, and I kind of think I'm on. They have me lined up as on that TV all the time, but I don't necessarily. I get very little revenue from that compared to someone actually coming to watch my channel.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, you obviously don't mind doing it because, I mean, if you did, you wouldn't do it, right?
That's true. Like I say, I do
Unless
enjoy
you're at a
it.
point where you like doing it because it's not the money that you're liking it for. Because I certainly think if I didn't like doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't even be on here at all because it's not
Mhm.
for me. So it's fun
Well,
talking to everybody.
that's the thing. A lot of people think you're going to get rich. Well, just like the one that you bitch about, she Nicole, the one that did makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now she got rid of that channel, so she's got to start all over again because she's getting too many trolls, and now she has. Uh,
Oh, you keep in touch with
paint,
her?
well, she came back to me. She her channel's painting with pencils or some freaking thing like that,
Okay.
and she watched one of my videos so she could make a comment. Excuse me. She didn't tell me her name was Nicole, but she told me she had to get rid of her other channel and this is her new channel. And I
Mhm.
thought, well, I have to go over there to find out who the hell it is. And then,
Right, and then that's how you figured out it was her.
yeah,
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh yeah.
but I told her, ain't any money in this, so don't be wasting your money on unless you want to do stuff. She, like she says, which is true, she paints like a 6-year-old, but she says she's gonna go to college and take some classes so she didn't paint like a 6-year-old anymore. So we'll see how that happens.
Or did she have a live stream that you talked to her on?
No, this is well, yeah. When she has a live, I've talked to her there too. Yes,
So she does have a live once in a while.
yeah,
Okay. Because I was trying to figure out how are you talking to her because she had lots of lives and she'd come here every so often because I know I met her through you.
yeah.
But I haven't seen her for ages. And I certainly wouldn't want to start over a whole new channel again. Oh
Oh
no.
hell no.
Never do I want to do that. No. I either play with these or don't do it.
And if she thinks she has trolls before on the makeup, this is gonna be the same with the pencils. Like she says, I tell her like a 6-year-old. Well, that's why you're gonna get people haunting you there too once they find you. So
You told her she paints like a 6-year-old?
no, she told me that.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking That's rough if you said that to me.
Yeah, no, I think anyone can see that. But she knows it too. So I didn't agree with her. I didn't say, "Oh no, that looks good." No,
So she's just painting, and that's her channel. Is just to paint or color pictures.
yeah, out of color books it's mainly out of color books. There's been a couple that she did lives of a grass scene with bugs and whatnot. I mean, it's child's play stuff, whatever. Like I say, she does need to go to college to get if she has it in her to actually get drawings done.
Right. Wow. So what's your plans for tomorrow? What are you doing?
Let's see. Tomorrow's our family meeting. Try to finish this. I got the movement done, so I need to get it in the box, but I need to clean the feet and the dial for the clock and get them possibly on. And my son and his wife and my granddaughter are supposed to be possibly around the meeting time by the sounds of it. So
Oh, they're going there.
I'm not sure why they're coming up this way. I know her son lives with, I think his dad, and they live up in Chehalis, Centralia area.
Her son.
Yeah, from her first marriage.
Oh, so she has kids besides the one she has with your son.
Right.
Oh, okay.
She got fixed after she had my granddaughter.
Yeah, you said she was bad shape, wasn't she?
No,
No.
she just wanted to be because she didn't want any more kids, but I don't know how many kids she's got. I know she's got the one son that I've met, and then that was probably an accident child. And then a few years went by, and then she had. I'm
So are
not.
these kids on their own? Like they're old enough to be on their own now?
No, they're not on their own. They're living with the father, I guess, or whatever.
Is there a reason they're not with her?
There is, but I don't know what it is because I
Oh.
know her last kid. Well, before my granddaughter, she had a pair of twin boys. But my understanding is she can't even. She's not allowed to see him or something. And Stephen kind of was trying to tell me before that because before anything happened that Stephen warned her this shouldn't be going on. You need to start fighting about this. And she thought, no, that would never happen. And it did. So whatever the hell that was,
You got
somehow or
custody.
not.
The guy got custody of him.
Yeah.
The father. Wow. You like her though. I thought you said you did, right? You know,
Yeah. Besides, she, I like her. Besides, she's, what do they call that? She likes to start things. That don't sound right.
she likes to start things.
Uh, and I'm in my mind is hypochondriac. She's not a hypochondriac. She loves drama. That's it, drama.
Oh, okay. So she loves drama,
Yeah,
and she you get along good with her, but you she loves drama. That's the part you wouldn't like, right?
right. And always, obviously, I can't shut up. I tell her what I think,
Right.
and everyone, her best friend is the one that cleans Dad's house, and I even told her. We all tell her that just knock that shit off. No one cares about drama stuff. But no, she's just got to some reason have that in her life.
Oh. And her friend, so she's gonna get all the gossip through your dad, through her friend.
Well, I'd swear she makes up gossip.
Oh.
I don't know.
What does your son think of that?
He ignores it.
Oh, probably a wise move, eh?
Yep. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't put up with 98% of what he has to put up with, but I guess he wanted married and he also wanted a child, but even I wanted a child, but I didn't put up with all my wife's shit.
Right. Well, sometimes it's a good idea to just shut up and or you're going to be pulled into the mess.
Yep.
And I don't want to be. I don't like any of that stuff. Oh my god, I hate drama. I do not miss all that stuff that I used to get upset with all on here. And no thanks. It's all good. I don't have any issues like that at all, really, anymore. It's all fairly smooth. And I like it. Well, I guess I should go. Oh, God, I'm crazy. I want to stay on with you, but I think because I haven't talked to you for such a long time. But hopefully, when you get a chance, I'd love to talk to you more often. Not like maybe as crazy as we did, but
Mm.
when you can.
Well, if I happen to see you on, but like I say, I'm
Like I'm not
kind of,
coming on. I came on for quite a bit every day, and then I was like, okay, no one's coming to chat, so I'm just gonna take a break for a bit. Like
mm,
I wasn't mad. I just don't want to come on here if I'm not talking to anybody. I don't want to sit here and talk to myself.
right. And I can't ever guarantee anything. I mean, obviously, which you already said, which makes sense. I take Dad to breakfast every morning except Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now that spring's starting, well, spring was starting to come. I got the garden tilled and I got potatoes planted, but now we're back to rain again.
Right.
But they say potatoes you need to plant 30 days before the last frost because number one, they like cold. They don't necessarily like heat, but they know when to come up because the potatoes you forgot to dig or thought you got them all.
Mm-hmm.
When they start coming up, they never freeze. So
I don't know. I have no issues with them, but I won't put them in until after the frost.
mm.
I always have, and I get potatoes. There's no issue with it.
Oh yeah, I've always got them too. But I was thinking if I can get them earlier,
Mm-hmm.
because they're saying potatoes don't like heat. Well, what do you get during the summertime?
And,
So
well, I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me because I'm only going by for me.
right,
It gets hot just like you do, probably
right,
hotter, and I still get potatoes. Like they come
right.
out really nicely, and you know how it goes. You got to go and let them go nice and turn into the big plants, and they actually look pretty, right, with their white or purple flowers on them, and then they die off. And then when they're totally dead, that's when it's time to take them.
Well, that's what I'm figuring. I'm experimenting basically because it's you're talking crazy planting them now. I mean that would be me talking to myself.
Right, right,
But the way I looked at it, damn thing's already starting to sprout. It isn't going to kill me if these all died out there to go
right,
buy more.
right. Well, just have to tell me how that worked out for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it until here. I don't put nothing until I know the ground's like warmer. And the potatoes did fine. And my squash did fine, the two different squashes. The mistake I made, I did a lot. I did really good for the area I have, that 10 by 10. I had lots of squash, butternut, and spaghetti. And I put them, as I pulled them out, I put them in the garage. And then I got kind of lazy and didn't bring them in. So they got so cold in there that they got rotted.
Hmm.
And I said, okay, I'm not doing all that work this year. I brought some, I saved some, probably 5, 6 of them. But I
Mhm.
had a whole big basket, like a whole container of them, and lost a lot of them.
Hmm.
So again, I'm not going to do that this year because they were delicious, and they can stay in your house for like months,
Mhm.
or I would say probably at least a year. You could have them in there in your house as long as they sat in my kitchen for a good 6, 7 months.
Mhm.
So that one good. The beans were okay. Tomatoes were a little crazy. I'm not sure what I want to grow. I know I'm doing. I know I want to do potatoes again, like you. I'm going to do um, the squash definitely, because I set that all up. I used, cow fencing and what's it, rebar.
Hmm.
That worked really well. I put rebar in the cow fencing tied up with just the plastic straps, the pull strap things.
Right.
You
Right.
cut them off, so it looks nice and neat. And my stuff, I didn't let them stay in the ground. Made them force them to climb up. And
Hmm.
and that cow fencing is so strong that they did. They just grew and they hung down on the fence, and I didn't even have to tie them up.
And
They,
that just amazes me that they didn't rip themselves off. They grew
no,
and they
no,
slowly got bigger and
yeah,
evidently strong enough to hold it.
yeah, yeah. And I'm going to do it again. I was almost tempted to try something, and I thought, well, do I want to? Because I have to get taller rebar. I could get the 8 feet rebar to put a cook. So those things are 4x8s, right?
Hmm.
Because I know you know that. And I could pile up another 4x8 on top of that one, and that's what I thought of doing it. I just have to buy new fencing part plus a taller rebar, like probably 10-foot rebar, so 2 feet go on the ground to support it. But I am tempted because it works so well. It worked really well.
Especially you like the squash on the stuff. Why not?
Well, I wasn't. My favorite was spaghetti, but I learned that I ended up really liking butternut squash almost better. I really enjoyed that one a lot, and I never used to be a big fan of it. I liked the spaghetti squash, and then I ended up liking that one. Tastes better than the spaghetti squash. So, and then I got the mother salad beans. It did okay. I'm trying to think of what else. Like I had different tomatoes, and they did all right. But I was more like cleaning up and gardening for flowers. I should actually this year maybe do a little more food because I was doing flowers and fooling around with flowers. Like I wanted to see if I could take them by seeds and start them outside from my area, and it worked. They were like
Hmm.
I got them started in April, May. Just they didn't pop up, so they got in the frost. I could cover my flowers if there was frost, which I had twice, and then they had nice flowers. They take a while. You don't get them till probably end of July, but I had all nice flowers that I never had to get them in the house because I was getting too many gnats in the house from growing them.
Right. Right.
But trust me, I don't think you've seen me lately, but I got added more addition to my plants. So I have like spread out in the living room. I have lots of plants indoors. Anyways, enough of that. Get my caboose, put my little doodads I showed you out. Away. Yeah. So whenever you can, I know you're not, whenever you can. If it's not a month from now, well, then I'll see you next month, I guess.
All right. Well, it sounds good. Whenever I happen to see you on, not saying I'm on here all the time, but
Yeah, no, it doesn't
sometimes I
sound like.
am.
No, I get it. You're not as much. I get it. I was actually, they were asking about you too, saying, I said, well, he wasn't feeling good. I don't know what's going on. Like, he's probably not on that much and he wasn't feeling very good.
Hmm.
That was today. And then you ended up, it's kind of funny. It's almost like you knew somebody asked about you and you popped on after saying that. So, okay. Well, take care of yourself and I'll see you soon. I'm heading for bed now. So,
Yeah, I am too. All right. Well, you take care and until next time, good night.
yeah. Bye.